All right, so time for the recap. Let me put on some music, or should I just have the recap be without music?
Your call on that one, boss.
You know what? Yeah, music. Let me put some music. Now recap. Okay, as we started, you guys met up at the Windsor Knot. Dunn, your fixer, brought you guys over. You guys worked together before. You guys had your own missions, and that's how you guys known each other from the past. Tbone was picked for this mission because he did the surgery for the heart that's in the girl. The girl's heart was implanted by Tbone. You guys don't know why that was picked until later, and we'll get there. At the Windsor Knot, you guys were taking care of the girl. What Dunn told you guys was they needed Tbone to look after her just in case there was some issues with the heart. It moved the map when you said you want the pee-pee thing. Nice. I'm like, why is the map moving? And then it says you want my pee-pee. I'm like, what the fuck? So while you were there, that's what Dunn said to Tbone. And Taj is under the impression that he's there as punishment because when he took care of Sana's dad's computer, he saw some stuff, erased everything that was on Sana's dad's computer. And Dunn now put Taj to be on babysitting duty, even though Sana had her own male solo. While you guys went inside, you guys were going to go see Rollo Tomassi. Let me make sure I got that right. It was a Rollo Tomassi slam poet, and there was like a concert. There was other bands there as well. And Rollo Tomassi is a well-known rocker boy in the area to have slam poetry against corporations, very anti-corporate. While you guys there, you guys had drinks, and right before the show was about to end, you guys noticed that Rollo was acting weird. Sana mentioned that Rollo was very walking even funny and talking very pro-corporate, and she had to go pee because all the drinks she had. So she went to go take a piss, and the solo went to protect her. Taj went to get an autograph from Rollo, and also to get what Dunn told him is the necklace. When he got to them, someone had a medical episode while Tbone was on his way to, be the second lookout for the girl. Because of the medical episode, Tbone went over there, took care of the guy, and then the guy magically just, got better when Tbone even passed by. Give me a second, hold on.
Right.
Hello? Sorry about that, I got interrupted.
It's all good.
So the guy was, he was an actor. He was just doing that because he robbed some stuff off of, for sure he robbed some stuff off of Taj. The favorite photo that Taj had was robbed by that guy. And then Taj didn't realize until later. And a few things were taken. So then not gunshots, but a commotion was heard in the bathroom. Everyone was running out of the bathroom. You guys showed up in the bathroom and you found the male solo dead with 4 big scratch marks in his neck, so bad that you could see his fucking spine. And you also saw the girl's cybernetic finger on the ground and a knife. And this solo didn't really have much of weapons, ranged weapons, in the sense of just a regular handgun. It was almost like he was set up perfectly for something, but you guys don't know what. When you guys did a perception check, that's what came up. You guys left. And while you were leaving the bathroom, Taj was exploring the bar, and he went into the back end of the bar looking for some way to hack the cameras, but then he found a cybernetic chicken. In the cybernetic chicken, turned out it was the body of not the body, but the mind of Rollo Tomassi. Give me a second. I'm getting interrupted again. Hold on. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully that'll be the last one. So Someone's hacking the system. Hey, Valard, what's up? So, Rollo Tomassi was found inside this chicken. Well, supposedly, that's what you guys thought at the time. And there was a note, a post-it note on it that said, Pollo Tomassi, fuck you. And then inside the cybernetic stuff, Taj found a file that says, this is what you get. And then, it says Pollo Tomassi now. And then later on, you guys went outside. You heard Tbone heard some voices on the outside. You guys went out. And then while you guys were out, we're talking about what to do. And then these guys came out and saw your chicken, wanted your chicken. You guys hightailed it out. But then they followed you. You guys ended up where the bouncer was in the front of the excuse me. In front of the...
As a side note, they wanted our cock.
Yeah, they wanted your cock. And then you guys decided... No, well, you guys blew a load on him and destroyed his whole fucking... Like, Tbone murdered the guy. The guy's dead, out of self-defense. And the other guy ran away. Tbone gave the card to the bouncer since she got a little hurt. And he's like, hey, you need any healing, we could help you out. And then you guys decided to go where Dunn called you and said, hey, meet up at this spot. But at the same time, that spot that you were going to was where the guy ran away. While you guys were there, you fell for a trap and were ambushed by a shitty group of bozos. Very cliche, dressed up like clowns. It was like a huge gang. You guys were able to make it out alive and killed 2 of them. And were able to loot them and got a rubber chicken out of it. And some weapons. While on the way over there, some crazy cybered up dude came up to you and started telling Tbone, you're the one, you. And you guys were like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And then he wanted to give you guys a gun. Tbone didn't want any of it. Taj was like, fuck it, give me the gun. He got the gun. You guys couldn't toss it out because who knows, because there was blood on the gun. So what you guys did was like, you know what, let's hide this gun. You opened up the rubber chicken and shoved the gun in there. And then you waited for the ride. The ride came. He took you to his daughter's place. It was unknown even to Dunn where you guys were going because it was, you had to be safe about it. While you were at the girl's house, you got a call from Dunn. Spoke with Dunn. Dunn told you that he spoke with a girl saying that Sana is safe. But he needed to tell you something, but then the phone rang. You guys went on the other line and started speaking with a mysterious woman. You guys never talked to Dunn again after that, but the woman told you to leave your agents in the locker because you guys might be getting tracked. So you took out your agents, and Taj being afraid to... not afraid, being cautious. Hello? Can you hear me? Sorry, my phone...
Nope, can be heard.
All right. Taj was being cautious and said, you know what, I'm not going to go in there. Here, Tbone, here's my agent. You guys did that. And through the speaker, the girl said, go ahead. The woman said, go ahead, put the agents inside the locker. You did that. Agents got fried. And then, do you hear my daughter screaming in the background?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Kinda.
Is this better?
It's all good.
All right. So, while you guys were waiting, the lights went out because there was the thunderstorm that was going on. And then that's when shit started getting interesting. Tbone was able to get the power back on through the fuses, and he noticed there was a password.
Shocked.
Yeah. He found the locker with the password. You guys used the password to get into the computer, and then there was that little thing with the dog, and then you guys got more information from the girl, from Media Lady. Media Lady told you that Dunn is possibly double crossing you guys, and it gave you a shitload of information. It was a huge ass monologue. Like, she was like a full on conspiracy theorist. Told you how like the girl's heart ended up being fusion powered, and it's possibly like a little pocket nuke in her chest, and that Dunn really wanted to get rid of you guys and picked you guys because you guys were trash, basically like disposable, and to go with her because she has other plans and she has contact with the lady that had the girl. She gave you an a decision, either go with her or stick with Dunn. You guys decided to go with her. Then the phone went off, the phone of the dead Solo that Tbone got. Spoke with the guy's boss. he was asking where was Dunn and where was he, because no one was communicating with him. He used a voice changer, but since you guys were talking not normal, like it was very suspicious, he realized it wasn't Ron, and then threatened to kill you guys and hung up the phone. Then while you guys were heading out, this dude, the crazy cybernetic dude, busted into the door and was trying to stun you guys through the gun, because he, the mad China killer, that's what they call him, was gonna electrocute you, not electrocute you, but shock you through the gun. But since it wasn't a rubber chicken, it insulated and you guys didn't get hurt and were able to make it out alive. The car comes up with the girl's dad. You guys get in the car, and then he shoots something, like almost like an EMP shot, at the dude and stuns him, and then makes your way out. Then asks you, what do you guys want to do? Whether go straight to the Midnight Oasis or go to a night market that he knew was going to set up. You guys decided to go to the night market. While going there, Tbone drank some whiskey and got mysteriously healed by one point and a little bit inebriated, but Taj was just drinking some Perrier. And the girl, media lady, also was able to drink some whiskey, and you guys were still driving, and that's where we're at now. All right.
Nice.
All right, so now this is where we're finally here. We're not at the night market. We're still in the car. So while you're sitting in the car, having your drinks and driving, you notice things are starting to look kind of normal outside the windows of the car. Looks like regular neighborhoods, regular city buildings, regular lights, sounds. It doesn't look like a combat zone. For sure, you guys were not near the Glen or Old Japantown. You're getting closer to Little Europe, and you should make it to the night market in maybe in the next 10 to 15 minutes. While you're there, you guys are getting kind of impatient and tired, since it's already near 11:30, and it's been a very hectic couple hours.
Oh yeah.
While you're in the car,
That's the reason why I'm having a drink to calm myself down, take off the edge.
Yep. While you're there, you notice that remember you have only one cyber eye, Tbone, and
Yes.
Taj has no cyber eyes. Gif?
Yep, I'm here.
You have no cyber eyes?
No cyber eyes.
All right. So you notice that one of your cyber eye, Tbone, is just flickering a little bit. You don't know if it's whether you're tired or the drink. And while you're in the seat, the media lady, turns over to Taj and tells him, "Hey Taj, how did you get in this whole net running business?"
Well, I always took to electronics back when I was having to scavenge, make it on my own after the family got ousted from corpo life.
And what happened to your family? Why did they get ousted?
Let's just say their business partner was only in it for him.
And how about you, Tbone? How did you get in this whole medtech thing here in Night City?
Well, when you've been set up and kicked out where you lived for a while, you kind of have to pick up some skills to get by. Fortunate for me, I'm good at fixing people.
You guys lived in the same place?
Me? No.
No, I was a ruins kid.
Oh, yeah, from the runs. So none of you are from Night City?
No. Oh, I just so happened to find my way here.
And where did you come from? I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions. Remember, it's just part of my job. I'm so used to asking questions. But, if it's bothering you, just let me know and I'll stop.
You seem trustworthy enough, so we can pull back the curtain a bit. I I was now out of character. I don't know if this Drift Nation was ever established or what have you,
Oh,
but
drift nations,
yeah.
or think of those oil rigs in the water,
Mm-hmm.
in the ocean. Those are drift nations, like nations that just popped up
Uh,
in there and they kept themselves like almost like their own little city, and nomads would give them water and food, and they'll just live off of the help of nomads and off of each other. But it was self-sustaining, like little. That's why they call them nations, like little cities that were really their own nations out in the ocean. So it could be in the Pacific, in the Atlantic, or even in the Gulf. Night City is in California, so it's up to you where you came from exactly.
okay.
All right, back in
Well,
character. Sorry.
going back to character. Well, uh, I was a part of a Drift Nation. Which one I can't quite say yet. But yeah. Well,
You can't
all
say
you
because
know.
you were too young when you got here, or
Yes. Let's just go with that.
all right. So have you ever guys ever been to a night market before?
No, I've usually had to make the parts that I need or buy them when I can.
And then you see her dad, the driver. He fixes the rearview mirror. He says, "You're gonna like this very much. Got a few guys for you to meet."
Ah, excellent. Good to know.
You
There's
guys,
a few things I probably would need to pick up myself, but let's see what we got.
that's what I was gonna ask. If you had anything in specific that you would like or are looking for. It's not like I'm saying they would have it there, but just in curiosity, if there is anything specific you would like.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
I'd love a new agent and possibly a new rubber chicken.
Well, considering I like to keep people alive and everything, I kind of need to get a handle on their vitals, so something that can aid in that thing.
And how much money do you guys have? And Rose looks at you, and she's like nodding her head and putting her fingers, pinching her like the bridge of her nose, looking irritated that her dad is asking you that type of question.
Well, let's just say, in the condition, my living situations, not much.
And how about
But
you,
I make it with what I got.
Tosh?
I got enough to maybe buy a decent program if I'm lucky.
Well, keep in mind, Dunn is the one that sent me here to take you, so you still have his pocket in hand. Remember, he is unaware of our plans. So once we arrive at Night Market, just let me know if you need anything, or if you need me to show you around. My daughter Rose, I'm not sure if she introduced herself yet. She tends to not to do so. She could show you around as well and show you a bit of the stores in this area.
I will definitely take, well, if she's up to it, definitely take her up on that.
Rose takes another shot of the whiskey and then asks Tbone. She gives you a face like if you want another shot.
Please.
She serves you another shot of whiskey, gives it to you, and then she looks at Taj. Taj, would you like some whiskey?
Oh no, but I will be taking one of those Perriers to go when we get there.
Sure. So she hands you one of the plastic Perriers just in case, so you could take.
Yes.
Now, do you want to? Are you okay with me calling you Taj and Tbone? Do you guys have any nicknames, or? Because my full name is, Rosendo. I'm sorry that I didn't introduce myself correctly before, but they do call me Rose, and you could call me Rose. I think I've opened up enough with you to be able to have you call me Rose.
Tbone will be fine for now. Though we seem to be on the same side of the coin, there's still some things I don't quite want to divulge yet.
That's understandable. And then the dad goes, coming from two titties. Ha ha ha. And then she's like, what the hell do you mean 2 titties? They both have T's in names, so it's titty. Huh. And then she shakes her, her head again. She's like, oh, god damn it.
Face palm intensifies.
We are here. And then he parks his car. When you arrive, give me a second. I need to drink some water. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I think my headphone kind of cut out. What you had said?
I had to get some water really quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you good?
All right, as you arrive, you notice it is a very large mall area, but pretty much dark. And there's trucks pulling up. And you see these, there's a mix of shady looking guys and guys that kind of look like truckers. Like, you could tell they're nomads. Just opening up the back ends of these trucks and different type of utility vehicles. And as they open it up, you notice there's a lot of merchandise inside. Now, the mall, well, you could say it's like a mall. It's like an outside area because there's a bunch of shops. There's vending machines. And this was almost like perfectly picked. So not only can you get the illegal stuff in the night market, but the shops that are around that could get, some help from the local shopping, customers and so on are open as well, even though it's kind of late. The crowds are swaying like wind-blown grass, a field of flesh shot through with sudden eddies of need and gratification. Everyone in there just wants to buy things, whether it's drugs, food, equipment, porn, name it, or cyberware. You could find it at these night markets. And if you can't find it in the night market, there's a possibility if you walk around, you might find it something at the stores. Now, before we continue, now we're going to roll to see what the night market's going to have. All right. So first we rolled a 1d6 twice, and then we're going to see what stuff that we have here. So I'm going to run 2 d6.
Come on, big PP market.
I wanted to do this in front of you guys so you see I'm not making up shit. So we got a 4 and a 3. So... Oh, that's perfect. 3 is weapons and armor, and 4 is cyberware. Fucking perfect. You guys got lucky. So now that we have that, now I need to roll the next, roll 1d10 for each category of the night market to determine, how many items there are available. So first, see, we'll roll 1d10 for weapons. 4. All right, so let's see, 4 for weapons. All right, we got medium pistol. Let me see if I'm reading this right. Hold on. And you guys are on the page with me. It's at page 338. See, the market determine how many types of items are available. Then roll. Oh, okay. So there's 4 items available. So I wrote 1d10. There's 4 items available for weapons. Now. So for weapons, 4 items, weapons and armor. And now for cyberware, let's see how much items we have here.
Uno.
8. And I changed the dice because since we're buying stuff, I didn't want to put gold. So they're
Bling,
for
bling.
cyberware. We have 8 items. Now I roll the 1d100 that many times on the appropriate columns. Okay. So first, let's do the weapon since there's only 4. So 1d100. Okay, number 27. So we got a shotgun. And don't worry, like when you walk around, we'll do this. We won't do it like out of character and stuff. So shotgun, add 500 eddies. No, that's item number 1.
No, your assault rifle should be 27.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad.
Assault rifle, just like one page down. Yeah.
Same price too, so that's a good thing. Now the next item. $84 armor of exactly 500 EB. I like how it says just armor. So we could play with that. So there's whatever armor you want that costs 500. Exactly 500. So there's not like you can't find armor that's like 100 or $50 or nothing. All right, the next item. God damn it, was that dice hard as fuck. 62. Medium melee weapon. Of 50. And then the last one for weapons.
I like the person getting shot in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's getting he's getting a discount, yeah?
That he's getting currently divorced from his life.
43.
Grenade
Oh
launcher,
shit.
rocket
Grenade launcher. That's a game breaking fucking weapon, so that's pretty cool. So and you guys have the money to buy it. Let's see.
It's
Grenade.
Tbone's weapon for his close range.
Yeah, when he fights
Lol.
the next time he fights the fucking bozos. It's like
Yeah.
fuck this this fucking pistol.
You know, that AC cooler over there looks like it has something up to it.
Yeah.
Those grenade launcher.
Now for cyberware time. Alright, let's roll. $71. Cyberware. 71. Neuro options, that's good. 500 EBs or less, so that could be a bunch of shit. I like how it has the prices too.
Makes it okay.
And this is why I ask about the time, because shopping tends to, when I tried this out, it took a while to do what we're doing now. But I'd much rather do it live with you guys, so you see that, you know, I'm not making up stuff or doing like no plot armor type of thing. Like,
appreciate that.
the dice are taking care of us here. 8.
800.
That's Cyber Audio Suite. I'm writing this down, and if anything, you guys can write it down too if you want. Remember this, you have your own option to write notes. If you look in the top right hand corner, there's a journal entries thing. You could write your own journal entries and no one else will see it. Just in case you don't want to use paper. Next one. Oof, I put wrong fucking code. Excuse me, 49 for cyberware. Cyber eye option. Oh shit, of exactly 1,000. What the fuck is that? Holy crap.
1,000?
Bling bling.
Yo, that better be made out of like diamond or something. What the fuck?
Now remember,
Yeah.
if it's something that has to be installed in a clinic or a hospital, they can't install it here. But you know, whoever's in this area, they could recommend you of like a doctor that's nearby.
Mhm.
Remember, you do have Tbone with you. Tbone just can't install his own shit to himself, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Sadly, that's required surgery, and I can't do surgery on myself.
I can install it on you. It's like the Dr. Nick from Simpsons style.
Got some duct tape and electrical tape.
Yep.
35.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Doc
hello,
Nick.
everybody. This is
External 500.
external
less is
cyberware.
good.
That's good. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that can happen there. I'm writing it down so it's a lot easier for me. 500 less. Damn, man. 8 sounds like a lot now. Fuck. 57. This is really fucking cool though. I want to see if I could make a table in this thing so it does it automatically so we don't have to write it down. See, 57 is cyber audio option of exactly 1000. Yeah, that's not the same as the other one. The other one's a cyber audio suite. Now we're almost done. $77. Newer option of 500. Wait, and then we had something similar to that already.
So you
But
got
the other one was-
cyber limb option. That's cyber limb, right?
The number first one was Norwell option of 500 EB. Let's see, wait. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 71. Yeah, we got the exact same thing, so I'm gonna roll it again, so we don't have the same thing again. $54. Cyber eye option of 500 less. Did we get that already? No. Cyber eye. Of 500 less. More discounts going on there. Check it out. This is 99. Any cyberware of GM's choice. Oof, I like that.
Oh, Jesus.
PP implants.
Mr. Stud for everyone.
Oh, Jesus.
$10.
But these are only ARM extensions, though. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Mr. Stud
Isn't
ARM
it
extensions.
technically considered? Isn't it technically considered a third arm? I mean, what?
It could be a third leg, third arm. It could be your tail if you want.
Yeah.
And now the last one. Did it? There we go. 37. 37. External cyberware 500 less. Did I get that already? Yeah. Let me roll again. Man, for so many shit on the list, we got like duplicates. 28.
28.
External. That's the same shit. Is it? No, it's not. No. External cyber of exactly 1000. Okay. Okay. So now we have our items. Keep in mind, you can also sell whatever you want to sell in the night market. There are vendits as well. Remember, vendits, you can find anything that's 100 or less, but that's also rollable. There's about, when you're walking off there's about 3 vendits. Let me get the vendit page open just in case. If you guys know the page of it, just let me know so I can just get it.
Okay.
Should be in the same page as the night market. Bodega vendit. All right, cool. All right, so back to the game. So you get there, and you see all these guys opening up their markets. Tbone walks out. The Rose walks out, takes them one more shot of that whiskey and puts it back in. And so does Rose's dad and Taj. So you're at the night market now. You're seeing everyone open up their trucks and other stores and so on. Rose goes up to you guys and goes, "Oh, you guys are looking for anything specific?"
Well, nothing in particular. Although, well, I don't think I would get much for it. But I say, never mind. I think I'll just hold on to it. Do you know of anybody that might have medical supplies?
Medical supplies. Let's go check. And then whenever you guys were, Taj, you want to tag along with us, or you want to hang out with my dad?
I can hang out with the dad, just kind of peruse, see what cyber stuff they got going on.
All right. So then Tbone and Rose go their own way. Taj goes his own way with the dad. And then Rose tells Tbone, "All right, let me see. Good thing that we know some of these guys. Looking around, I don't really see much medical stuff this time around. Looks like it's just a lot of weapons and armor and some cybernetic stuff. But there is a store around here that does have kind of like not secondhand, but alternative medicine things if you like to go." After she says that,
holistic nonsense.
Give me a second. After she says that, you do notice there's like a little glitch on your eye, your cybernetic eye. And so, what was it that you said again?
I'm gonna say, is that the holistic nonsense? And when I do that, I just kind of like tap on my ears, just.
Are you saying that just because I'm Japanese?
No, I just so happen when I hear alternative medicine, that's the first thing that pops into head.
Oh well, welcome to Night City. Alternative medicine means a little bit cleaner and a little bit more home, but it's none of that bullshit with herbs and fucking burning sage or none of that crap. This is, it's not like we're playing some sort of Dungeons and Dragons. This is real life here.
Appreciate that. Oh,
so I could take you. You want to go check the place out?
Sure. That sounds great.
All right. So she starts taking you over there, and then I'm gonna go back to Taj. So Taj, what do you think of Night Market? And I apologize. I had a few things to eat, so I'm having a hard time talking.
I think Taj is indisposed at the moment.
Oh, going to do a quick BRB while Tbone. All right, cool. All right, so let's go back to you then. All right, so follow me. There's this new place. It's not a new place. He's trolling. So now that he's back, so let's go back to him. So Tosh, what do you think of Night Market? And I apologize, I had a bit to eat here, so I'm gonna have a hard time talking.
No, it's good. It's really interesting. A lot of interesting cyber options. See a few weapon vendors. I mean, over there with the little shooty sticks and some explodey bits over there. Looks pretty fun.
Yes, you heard that one person there testing out the material. But yes, my friend Hornet, he did a good find with these nomads. They did this one train heist, and he gave me a call and said they were gonna set up a night market. And as you can see, it's lots of weapons. So, you're looking for a gun, or are you looking for some sort of cyberware?
I'd like to expand my horizons and maybe see if there's a program or two floating around here.
Program. Let's go look. And he pats you in the back really hard. Keep in mind, this guy kind of looks like a Japanese kingpin. He's like bald, very heavy set dude. You could swear like he probably has a linear frame because he's so fucking heavy, but you can't tell. But when he slapped you in the back, you felt he was a pretty strong ass dude. His hand.
Roll a reflex check.
his whole hand covered your whole back when he slapped you in the back. That's how big he is. You do notice he is kind of fancy looking dude. He has a nice white suit with a red shirt under, gold rings on every other finger, and he does have a big tattoo on his head, on his bald head, of a Japanese logo of some sort, or some Japanese design that that you're not too familiar with. I guess just not. We haven't rolled anything yet, so. And then he's walking around, showing you around, and then he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. But it doesn't look like there is any programs here. But I do know of this one store that might be nearby that we might find stuff. Rose used to frequent it a lot when she was a kid.
How far off the beaten path is it?
Very close to where the Tbone and Rose is. Are you sure you don't want any neuroware or to talk to any of my friends? And then when he pointed out, you see one dude on one of the stalls looks at you, nods his head and kind of winks.
Nods his heads and winks.
Yeah,
Hey there, big boy.
like he kind of like a hey, what's up type of nod, and then he winks and then points at his the stuff that he's selling.
Okay, I'll walk over and see what he's selling.
Hey, buddy. So you like what you see? I got
What?
assault rifles. I got armor. Shit, you want to cut someone up? I got some melee weapons here too, of all sorts. I like calling them melee weapons because I'm very tactical, very, very used to these words here in this whole street slang, yo.
Mm-hmm. What kind of melee weapons you got there?
Melee weapons. Well, if you could hold it with one hand, he laughs, and I got that. What are you looking for in specific?
I'm just perusing, seeing what you got out. I'm assuming he has some stuff already laid out.
Yeah, he has
trying
like
to get a feel for what he's got.
right now what he has out in front of you is the assault rifles and the grenade launcher and rocket launcher. He goes, "Oh, give me 1 second, my friend, my buddy. Let me go get the melee weapons out." And then he goes into the back of the truck.
Okay,
And then
do I see any ammo out for the assault rifle?
yes, you do. Do see ammo.
Do I need to make a roll to know what it is, or is it just kind of I would know what type of ammo it is?
You know what? I'll roll to see what type of ammo it is. For sure, there's basic.
Okay.
Give me 1 second because I don't have the PDF open. I have just the book. So let me get the PDF open. Because I should have had that open already to make it easier to search through items, but I didn't think of that.
So for ammunition type, I found that on 345, but it's not a rollable thing. It's more of just listing what's out there.
No, I know, but the thing is there's so much different types of ammo there. I don't want to just say, hey, you could pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because we are in the night market. Unless you have
it's a finite resource.
Exactly. If you speak to a fixer, like your own fixer or someone that you know, then they could get you whatever ammo you want. That's, depending on their level, what they could get you. So let me just get that real quick here. What was the page again?
This is I'm looking on 345 that has the different ammunition types.
All right, so 345.
There's
I'm on the wrong page.
Types. 12.
So there's 13, right?
Yeah.
So we'll roll it like that. For sure, there's basic. Give me 1 second. For sure, there's basic ammunition, and it's an unlimited amount. We're gonna roll D13. Now, how many weapons did we have? We had 8, right? Oh no, 4. So I'll roll it 4 times.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I mean,
Give me a second.
see if you can just do a D12 because if you're omitting basic, just
okay,
roll a
it did
D12
work.
Probably.
It did work. All right. So first one's 13. So there's tear gas ammunition. 10. Let me see. 13, 12, 11, 10. Sleep ammunition. And you're noticing this while he's going back there looking for the melee weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, I rolled the wrong one. That doesn't count.
Mulligan.
Hot die.
5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expansive ammunition. And then one more row. See, good thing, we don't have to ask for a custom 13-sided die.
Thank
And
goodness.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And incendiary.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hopefully you wrote that down because I didn't.
Yeah, I got the one I kind of wanted, so it worked out.
Okay. Now, give me 1 second. I'm glad that we're doing this now.
I need the rocket launcher that shoots tear gas. Or
A
snake.
tear
This
gas
isn't
launcher, right?
Borderlands. Stop that.
So what?
There should be a tear gas launcher or something, right? Because I haven't looked it up.
That's a grenade launcher, but it'd be actually funnier to have the rocket launcher shoot a sleep dart. Just like right
Oh, you could get a tech to probably make that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now remember, all the bullets in this game, they don't have casings, so they kind of shoot out like that. So it'll probably go along with what they have. Where the fuck are the melee weapons? You notice he's taking a while looking for the melee weapons. He's there back there shuffling around. Don't worry, I'll find it soon. Don't leave. Just look at, make sure you check out that ammunition. There's a few things there that you might like.
okay, so
Where the fuck are the melee weapons? Black ice, all this stuff. I haven't found melee weapons yet. Guns. I'm sorry.
that's fine. What is this?
I have the ranged weapons. Oh, they're the melee weapons. All right, medium weapons. All right. Sorry. And he comes back, and then what you see him come with, he has in his hand. Fuck! I changed the page by mistake. In his hand, he has a baseball bat. He has a crowbar. He has a knife of some sort, like kind of like a larger knife. And anything that's pretty like some weird other melee weapons, but like you notice that there's some various types here.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because
what is it?
I read that exactly where it says number of hands required varies by type. So so if you come up with something interesting that's a medium melee weapon, let's say he has it.
Okay. Nice.
So what do you think? And then he moves the assault rifles with, since they're on wheels, all of the thing, and then he shows you his collection of medium melee weapons. Did you like anything with the ammunition?
Yeah, they're actually this incendiary you got right here.
Incendiary.
What- Do you have I forgot to ask off character so it's just only for the medium pistol? Because that's it's the medium pistol, assault, grenade, rocket, and
Incendiary.
it says it's for because the heavy pistol. Does the heavy pistol
Incendiary
use
is for anything: arrows, bullets, grenades, shotgun shells.
Okay.
So whatever you want to say, if you want to buy for medium, then go ahead. Whatever you want. He has it.
Okay. Yeah, that incendiary. Can I get a pack of that for the heavy pistol?
Heavy pistol, sure. You just want one pack. Pack comes with 10.
You know what? That should be fine.
Just 10. All right. Let me just get that real quick for you right now.
Let me quote my thing so I make sure to take off my money.
Now you said for heavy pistol.
Yeah, heavy pistol.
All right, that's gonna be 100 eddies.
All right. Thank
And
you
don't
so
worry,
much, sir.
don't worry, no cash. We only take credit. Yeah, you have your card chip with you.
Yep.
All right. So there you go. You got a set of heavy pistol incendiary rounds in your gear. Ready? All right, 10. All right. Anything else I could help you out with?
No, it's a nice little spread you got right here. I'll have to tell my friend about this. I think he was looking at these rocket launchers earlier.
Oh, for real? Who's your friend? Is it that big guy right there? Is it Takashi? I mean, that big guy behind you.
Oh no!
And then
not him.
he brushes off like he didn't just say his name.
Yeah. No. He's more of a dagger kind of guy.
A dagger? Oh, okay.
But okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, thanks so much for your help.
Oh, no problem. And then he starts checking his machine, making sure it works.
I'd like to make a roll.
All right, go ahead.
I want to roll dance so I can skip away.
All right, go ahead. Roll dance.
Oh, Jesus.
Such skipping.
All right. So you start skipping, and it's kind of offbeat. The guy looks at you. Wait, let me roll his dance skill too, just in case. Like you guys are rolling against each other.
It's a dance off. That's what we should have done. That's how negotiation should go. Dance
So
offs.
2. All right, yeah, he liked it a lot. Since like he's not familiar with too much dancing, but even though you're skipping and stuff, he's like, oh, you know, guess he's happy. You know, I guess he really liked those incendiary rounds, and then he got a little bit excited and happy that he did a good job with his sale.
Oh yeah.
All right, now going back to Tbone. So while you're walking with Rose, you start noticing things start flickering, like your eyes acting up. Really quick,
So,
roll torture and drugs.
okay. Torture and drugs. Where is it? God dang it. Ah, there we go. Resist torture and drugs.
Oof.
Oh, you serious? Game! You fucked me so hard.
You notice right now you're losing your balance, and you notice it's like half glitching and then half like regular view, but you're starting to see things. It's very strange. Then Rose goes up to you. Hey, Tbone, are you okay? You're losing balance and your eyes flickering.
Maybe I had. What was in those drinks?
Now you're starting to feel a little drunk, and not only are you feeling drunk, you're feeling kind of out of place. So if anything, you could role play that if you want. He goes, oh, what was in the drinks? And then she smiles. Roll a perception check. I mean, a human perception check.
Human perception. Where is that? Where the heck?
Valorant's like, what wasn't in the drinks?
It's under
On
social
the
skills,
right.
right?
Yeah, it's under
ranged
social skills,
weapons.
I guess he's
Ah,
real
there
playing
you
the drunk part.
Ugh.
Holy fuck.
Wow, this game really hates me right now.
All right. Right now, you're so drunk. And remember, you also have the negative, from the thing. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you how much the negative is because you're drunk and you can't really tell. But right now, like, you're so messed up, you don't know what she meant by that. And she's starting to swirl and glitch, almost like a digital glitching. And you're hearing static in your ears. Are you okay, Tbone? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna close the cyber eye and just kind of look at her as like,
When you do that, you notice
No.
that everything looks clear, but you still hear the static in your ear. Oh, you don't feel fine. You're not freaking out too much, right?
not at the moment, but if this continues on, I don't think I'll be any good.
Don't worry, just accept it. Like, remember, I had some of that too, so. Let's just say it opens your eyes.
Opens your eyes.
And we're really
You'll
close to the
have
store too.
elaborate.
Just open your eyes, trust me. Don't fight it, just accept it. Roll a perception check. I mean, persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Hey, it's not a 1.
Yeah, it's not a 1. Ugh. Jesus.
Okay.
Thanks, she won.
Yeah, she got you. So she convinces you to open your eyes. It's up to you, but like, basically you believe her. It's up to you if you want to go with it, but she beat you with it. And when you open your eyes, she goes, "Look, the store's around here, but do you see someone over here?" And then she points towards the dark, grungy alley. There's a bum on the ground, but you notice there's some flickering, gray, human-like figure standing there, and he's kind of bright. Do you see him?
Are you talking about the bum? We're talking about the thing that you just described.
Ah, so you do see him. See, now the drink's kicking in. You know that funky alternative medicine that you said just, because I'm Japanese? That you
No,
didn't
not
believe?
because it's Japanese. Just because when I hear alternative, I think of that holistic bullshit.
Well, let's just say that drink opens your eyes and you see a little bit more than normal. And then the guy that's there, the digital guy, he kind of motions for you to come closer to him. Look, he's calling you, Tbone. You want me to go with you, or you want to go by yourself? Or
You better come along with me, because if things start going bad, I'm gonna start shooting.
Don't worry, just relax. You be good. You be good. The effects of the thing does calm you a bit, so you're not too paranoid. So just a heads up on the drug that you're taking, since you failed to resist. As you get closer to the guy, you notice it's a green digital image of what seems to be a human male, bald, kind of looks like Mr. Miyagi, but at the same time he changes to different other figures. One of those figures does look familiar to you, kind of looks like your dad, but at the same time the figure changes to Taj, and also changes to a few other people that you met at the bar today, and it goes back to the Mr. Miyagi looking type of guy. Now we're going to go back to Taj.
Okay.
So, Taj, you said program. What program specific are you looking for?
Looking for stuff to try to get through, all that wonderful ice.
Yes. I saw your head. Looks a little crispy in your hat, too. Did you bump into any hellhounds? Did Rose get you on fire?
Not the hellhound. The play dog.
Oh, the play dog. Oh, that's good. What, you didn't find any of her black ice? Like an asp or a hellhound?
I don't remember a hellhound at all.
Oh, then it was the asp then. Yeah. So she got one of your programs erased.
I haven't checked.
And roll a perception check.
Do the thing.
The spin. All right. You do remember that you fought an asp when you were in the program. The asp didn't attack you at all. You were able to just rock that asp. I've been wanting to say that.
Kiss that asp.
Yeah, you tapped that asp really good. That it wasn't able to get you at all. So you got lucky. None of your programs got erased because the asp would have erased in your programs. That's one of the effects. So then her dad's there waiting for you to answer. You're just zoning out.
It's like I have that Scrubs moment where you just look up to the side. It's like, oh, that thing. No. He went away very quickly.
Okay, good. That's good. She was easy on you then. I'm glad. She could be tough. She used to be Netrunner. I'm not sure if she told you, but her neural systems, they became fried.
You know what? Do you think they have any backup drives here?
Yes. Finn has lots of stuff. He has lots of programs. Yeah, anything you need. Better than these. And then he puts the back of his hand over his mouth and gets close to you and says, "In this shitty ass night market today."
It's like you call it a shitty night market, yet here you are. You brought us here.
I know. I apologize. I spoke to Hornet. He said it was going to be good. And I talked to my guys, and it was just a bunch of weapons and cyberware they think we're going to fight. Some sort of fucking war. But what we need is suits. We're going to Midnight Oasis. But you said you need program. Let's go see Finn. And he points you to the thing. As you see in front of you, Tbone is kind of on all fours, crawling like a dog towards an alleyway.
Do I need to roll another perception check for that?
You can roll a human perception, yeah.
He doesn't seem to be doing too good.
Oh,
So that was
Jesus.
close. Yeah, you notice he's kind of fucked up on something. You do remember he drank whiskey, so you're assuming that maybe he's not able to stand up because he had too much to drink, and he's kind of like, wait.
It's like, oh god, no. I'll start heading over there.
All right, you guys go there, and then we're going back to Tbone. So Tbone, go, come on, get up. You're doing fine. You could get up. Roll another drug and torture. All right. Now the scary shit that was freaking out is gone. Not completely. It's still there. It's kind of creepy, but you're still not paranoid. You do feel better. You could stand up now. But the figure in front of you is a lot more clear.
Okay.
And you're like
Gross.
about 6 feet away from him. Hello, Tbone. It's good to meet you. You notice when he was talking, his voice didn't sound male or female. It kind of sounded like both at the same time.
I'm sorry you have me at a disadvantage. In whom you might be?
I am the brain. And then Rose looks at you, and then looks at the guy, and then she nudges at you. Come on. Tbone, you there? Did we lose the connection for real, or is he... Tbone, you there?
No. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I was like,
He's thinking. He's being drunk.
Yeah.
it.
You heard him though, right?
Yes.
I'm the brain. I am here to answer questions that you may have. Rose
Okay.
has spoke to me and said you have met the girl and installed the heart.
Yes. Oh, wait a second. When did I mention that, Rose?
And then Rose looks at you. It's the drink, and I'm telling you, they see everything.
Okay.
And then he gets close to you. He goes, don't worry. I see everything. And it freaks you out because he has a male and female voice all at the same time talking.
Okay.
I'm
well,
everywhere. I see everything. I am the brain.
I got one. Since you know everything, I got something for you. How many loads could Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob loads?
And then he gives you the answer that you were looking for.
Motherfucker.
All right, now going back to Taj. Taj, as you get close to him, you start noticing that Tbone's talking to the air, and you hear him mention Rob Lowe like multiple times in a row, and
Low.
and in a weird way he didn't slur it.
I'm just gonna point to him. What's happening over here? You're letting this go happen?
He's talking to me.
No, the chick.
Oh, hey Taj. No, he's speaking to the brain.
Okay, we can go with that.
If only you had the drink, you'd be seeing the brain too.
I have this. And I pull out the little Perrier bottle. Whee!
And then her dad laughs too. And then he slaps her back. You have not talked to brain yet. I thought maybe you would have, since you were in her computer.
No, I didn't want to talk to me.
And then the brain tells Tbone, don't worry. He'll be able to see me. He just has to use his brain. But yes, I know that you installed the heart. Well, I apologize. We know that you installed the heart. But I know that you have a lot of miscommunication from both sides of Dunn and of Rose. You're getting
That's not a
close
statement.
to what you need to find. Midnight Oasis is your location. Keep the heart close. This Taj, he knows of heartbreak. He knows of what it is for loss. He knows that when you are close to the heart, that is when it is easier to stab.
Oh yeah, if you get close to anything, it's pretty easy to stab. Where are you getting at?
It's not where I'm getting at. It's where you are getting at. Now, out of character. Gif, what I'm about to say now, don't laugh, okay? I'm doing this as a test with Tbone, okay? Now going back in character. Tbone, you do realize, as you grow up, your heart dies.
Yeah, that's just how basic biology.
No. I'm talking about your heart. Not the one in your chest. But in the one where you, carbon, human, physical creatures, call your spirit. You need to release the logic. Need to stop seeing face value. And remember, to keep the heart close is the only time that you could help or hurt it. And then Rose starts looking at Taj. He's talking to the fucking brain. And then she's patching the back. And she's kind of drunk and fucked up too, so.
It's like he just looks like he's talking to the ground area. Something on the ground.
It looks like he's talking to a trash can. The bum that's there, it's kind of like confused. And at first he thought he was talking to him, but then he realized he wasn't. And then he's kind of like now, if you run a human perception check, you could kind of get an idea what the bum is doing. Or better yet, read lips. Read lips. Okay. You kind of hear something of, I wish I had, and then the word drugs. Like him. Out of his lips. So then Rose goes up to Tbone. Tbone, go ask him some questions before he, is not around anymore. Don't you have any questions about maybe your love life or how your job or anything?
Right now, this is pretty damn surreal because, yeah, way different from what I normally would ever deal with. I'm a med tech. I fix people. I don't deal with the spiritual bullshit.
Again, I am not spiritual. I am digital. Close your eye. I would say eyes, but you only have one. Close your eye, and then you would see what I mean.
Okay, fine. I'll go along with this. And I suppose, the cyber eye?
Yeah, you close the cyber eye, and then you don't see him there anymore. And then you hear, do you still see me? Or do you not?
No, but don't see him.
I am from an alternate reality. Some call the old net. But now with this new net, and these data logs, and this small chain wireless communication, I am able to enter certain cyberware only if they were attuned with certain nanomachines. And then that's when Rose nods your elbow and says, that's what you fucking drank.
What do you drink? What do you drink?
Wait, I drank old-ass nanomachines? Is that what you're saying?
They're not old. They've been around for... It's a family secret of ours. It's from the corp that we used to work for. My mom created See those ugly ass goggles that Taj has?
What do you mean ugly?
Yeah, those virtuality goggles. Those things, that bulky ass shit. They're ugly. My mom, she was making them so you don't even need to wear those. Only problem is, once you go take a piss, they're gone. So you have to continue drinking them. But while you're drinking them, anything you see is pretty much the net mixed with the real world. And some alcohol, so you get a little fucked up too.
Oh, that's one hell of a way to go about getting to do those things.
Ask Taj if he has any questions.
I don't got any questions. You can put that shit in a juice box and it just get the same effect.
Yeah, I know. My mom was... She got that idea with the whiskey because my dad. The first time we did it with water, it kind of freaked him out and made him uneasy. And he's like, if he had a drink. So we put it into the whiskey. And it kind of calms you sometimes. And makes it a little bit easier when you start seeing people. Because you could blame the alcohol. But we only have so much of this left over.
Interesting. Well,
Taj, run a deduction.
Deduct.
Fuck.
I deduced nothing.
Yeah, you did pretty much. Yeah, you deduced nothing.
you deduce that you're still breathing.
All right. So, before I go, I need you to know one thing. Remember, you get close to the heart. That's when you could help or hurt it. And also, not everything is as it seems. Not everyone knows everything, unless they are the brain.
Okay, I just suppose I'll ponder on this a little bit more.
And then he starts fading out. And he's gone. Okay, so that was the brain. What do you think, Tbone? Kind of stupid name if you ask me.
Confucius. It reminds me of Confucius.
Oh, that's what you saw? When I saw the brain, I was just seeing my mom. So you didn't see my mom.
I honestly wouldn't know if how your mom looks. I gotta say no.
Okay. So it wasn't a girl that you saw? A woman?
Well, the figure I've seen so happened to have both a masculine and feminine voice.
Oh,
at
that's
the same
normal.
Time. Okay.
These AIs, you know. I guess he means something to you. I don't know. It's kind of like some shitty movie cliche or something, but whatever. Too bad Taj didn't get to see him. And then she coughs and throws up. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I'm totally missing out on this experience.
I'm sorry. And then her dad's like, "Oh, Rose, you can't keep down drink. Shit, let's go see Finn."
I'll give her the pair of your body here.
She
This
untwists
might
it, drinks it,
help a little bit.
washes it through her mouth, spits, then drinks a little bit of it, and then hands it back to you.
No, you keep it.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And then she just downs the whole thing and throws it. And the bum's like, "What the fuck? There's garbage here. Use the damn can. It's my fucking living room." So, enough of this playing in the alley. Let's go to the store. And he points at the store that's in front of you. It's an old looking store door. It's like very antique looking in the sense that it's a window door. Like it's a glass door with a metal bar in the center with an old fashioned tumbler lock. And then there's a metal handle so you could pull on it. To the left of the door where the hinge is at, there's a little metal flap. It's almost like you could open it and drop in papers in it. You have no clue, but it looks very old.
How old are we talking here?
Maybe like 80s. Like cyberpunk era.
Ooh, fully old. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So are we gonna go in? Or are we gonna just sit here outside? Are you guys seeing another guy again? Or a girl, or whatever the fuck it is that you see? Oh, I apologize for the word.
You're fine. This is all very new to me myself. I think
Are we gonna go in?
There.
Oh, thank God. Give me a sec. I'll be in just a bit. And then the door opens. When the door opens, when you go in, you hear a little ding, like a little bell.
Mm-hmm.
And when you walk in, let me turn off this sound now. Hold on, because you guys are not outside anymore.
Because someone's gonna get shot again.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Roger that.
When you walk in, you notice there's a few people in there. They're looking around and shopping. It's a fluorescent bulb. Old, like, fluorescent bulb. Everything has, like, a green tint to it. Like a green bluish tint. It keeps on, one keeps on flickering. The shelves look like an old grocery store shelf. Things that you would see in the old flat screen movies. The items on the shelves range from antiques to brand new products. You see a VCR. You see a clock. You see old VHS tapes and cassette tapes. You guys realize what this is because you guys are techs. You understand what you're seeing. This old CRT TV. You have also some brand new things. You see some cyber decks. No weapons yet, but you do see packaging for programs. There's photos for like Black Ice programs and certain demon programs as well. At the end of the store, you see a long counter. Most of it's made of glass, and then the top is made out of like a white cheap material. And behind the counter is this really ugly guy. Someone that, like, you can't believe that this is human. Guy is balding, has patches of hair where the horseshoe hair would be. He has brown liver spots all over the top of his head. He has a cigar in his mouth. Thick eyebrows and a thick mustache. He has a latex pink arm. His left arm is it's like a prosthetic arm, but it has no cyberware or anything. The pink was meant to be his flesh color, but is very shitty, so it just looks like a fucking flamingo pink. He's overweight and has a tank top on. Hair coming out of the top of the tank top. Very thick gold chain. And on the gold chain is a figure. You can't tell what the figure is, but it looks like a male. His tank top is dirty. Carl. And you do notice he has hairy arms of the one that he has. And he doesn't seem to be in a good mood.
Oh.
When you walk in, he looks at you. He squints. The eye that he has that is real. And the other glass eye, you notice it's a glass eye, doesn't really react too much. And then he goes, "Takashi, it's been a long time. Where have you been?" "I've been busy, but these are my friends. Let me introduce you. This is Tosh. This is Tbone. Where's your daughter?" "She's pretty occupied at the time." but I'll let you talk to my friends. I'm gonna be looking at the shelves. They want some things. And then he kind of does like a light bow, points at you guys, and then walks away. So, what is it that you guys want?
I'm still trying to make sure I'm not tripping over myself. Put my hand on the counter.
Okay. Are you leaning on the counter?
Yeah, just not like bearing my full weight on it.
Okay. Don't worry, that shit's not gonna break. It's tough as fuck.
Good to know.
So, I'm looking at what's my name's Taj, by the way, and I'm
Nice to
trying to
meet
see
you.
if you have any programs.
Oh, so you are a cowboy in the sense of more than one. Nice hat, by the way. It's kind of burnt. I have a hat too if you want. Sell that for you for 100 eddies.
100 eddies, huh?
It's not the same color, but you might like it.
I might have to get back with you on that. Thank you for the offer, and I'll do like a little hat tip.
All right, so what program do you want, cowboy?
You got anything fun for black ice?
When you say fun, what do you mean? Exactly. You do know the store I have. Fun can mean a lot of things.
Poke it with a stick, kind of fun.
Okay, like I said, that can mean a lot of things. Where are you getting at,
Penetrate it
cowboy?
with a stick, kind of fun.
What was that?
No.
Sorry. And then he turns to the ear that actually is an ear.
Yeah.
What is it that you said?
I was looking for some attack programs.
Attack programs. All right. Where's your cyber deck?
And show it to him.
Oh. Where the fuck you get that? And he's looking at the fancy ass cyber deck. Oh, it's roses. What are you doing with roses, cyber deck?
She had pity on me.
It's not like she could use it anyway. Glad to see that she's moving on from that. Alright, so I'm looking through your cyber deck and I see you have a lot of anti-personnel and no black ice attack programs.
I got my sword. It's fun.
You want another sword? Sometimes it's good to have two swords, so you could attack twice in one run. One other thing I do see, though, this cyber deck's not insulated. You could run into some hot situations if you get my drift.
Yeah. I was also trying to see about the backup programs.
Backup programs? I got hardware for that. Thing is, though, I see you only have 3 slots open. That backup might take up all your slots. You want to see it?
Yeah, let me see it.
All right. So he goes, he crouches down. You see him opening up the little slider glass thing. And it's funny because, like, you could see everything that he's doing. It's not like he had to, like, take it out. But he's there, like, moving, shuffling things around. And then he comes back and he puts on the desk a backup. Sorry. Let me say that again. Give me 1 second. Fucking A. I lost the page. He puts up a hardware of backup. So what happens is if it puts a backup of your programs and they ever get erased, they'll have the program saved on that backup, and it could help you. In that situation, you could bring in a backup drive. I meant to say.
Yeah.
But this takes up 2 hardware slots, not 3.
Yeah, it's that one takes up 2. Insulation takes up just 1 slot.
So what do you think of the backup hard drive? You like it? And I'm sorry I called it hard drive. I'm just used to the old cowboys. Not you. New ones, but... What do you think?
You know what? This might save my bacon. Let's put this on the side for the Taj pile.
Alright.
And you said you got some insulation as well.
Yes, I have some insulating wiring. It's in the back though, so you don't mind giving me a second?
No, yeah, that's fine. Take all the time you need to. And if you got any little crystals or essential oils, I'm sure my friend over here might be interested in those as well.
The fuck you talking about? All right,
Yes.
I'll be right back. And then he turns. He goes to. It's like a push door. It pushes, opens, and then it closes. And then he's back there looking for stuff.
Isn't this great, Tbone? We're like kids in a retro candy store.
Yeah, we are. But seriously, essential oils, crystals, really?
You met people love that stuff, right?
Yes, and I always thought of them to be crack junk.
The door opens. You see he has in his hand insulated wires, and in the other hands he has these black and purple crystals, as well as a thing of sage in his hand. Alright, I don't know why the fuck you need this shit, but I got the crystals you wanted. I don't have essential oils, I have some sage, and I do have the insulated wiring. Now,
Yeah,
the crystals...
my friend,
Sorry, what?
my friend here was just joking when it came down to the crystals and the holy stick.
Fuck. You know how hard it was to find the shit back there?
I'd like to make a persuasion roll to say that no, he really does need it.
Okay, roll it. Go ahead.
Let's see. Do it. Oh, that's personal grooming. Where's my... Where... I know where it is. It's somewhere. There it is. Okay.
Excuse me. Oof, by 1. All right. He believes you. So, why do you don't have to be ashamed of it. If you want these crystals, I'll sell them for you cheap. Actually, all they've been doing is just picking up dust in the back. I could sell you 10 eddies for the white crystal, 20 eddies for the purple, and the sage. If you buy both rocks, fuck it, I'll give you the sage for free. Now, the insulated
sounds like a
wire,
deal.
that shit's 100.
Tell you what if I get the wiring and you throw in that sage for free?
I could throw you in the wiring and the sage for 10 eddies.
You drive a hard bargain, but that sounds good.
Alright. So he's selling you the insulated. So you don't want to buy the... sorry. You don't want to buy the backup drive as well? If you buy the backup drive, insulated wire, I could give you the sage for free.
So that could work. Let's roll with that.
Alright, and you don't want anything to do with these fucking rocks?
I don't know.
No.
Do you?
Alright.
Negative.
Alright, so that's going to be 100 eddies for the backup drive, 100 eddies for the insulated wiring, and... 20 eddies for the sage. So that's going to be 220 eddies.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to give me the money or what?
Yep. Do the chip thing.
Alright, so 220.
220. Give him the 220. I'm looking through the character sheet right now because I keep on forgetting where the hell that's.
Yeah, it's in the gear.
There it is. Yeah, it's. No, I do it on both the PDF and that one. It's redundant. Yes, that's right. I can math. I'm pretty sure I can math. Okay. Boom, I'm a poor man. And I give Tbone his new sage stick. Or what it's called, smudge sticks? Smudge sticks. Yeah. Look, Tbone, this will help you.
And then give me a second. I'm adding the material to your thing now.
Okay. I haven't even started digging for the programs, so I'll...
Check if you see the insulated wiring and everything. Alright, I was just joking. Here's 20 eddies back. Remember I fucking told you the sage was free, man. Are you drunk?
Joker.
And then he gives you back 20 eddies in your system. Now the cyber deck that you have, I see you only have the standard quality one. Let me give you the correct one too, because you remember she gave you the other
Yeah.
one.
There wasn't a way for me to upgrade it.
It doesn't like me. There, I sent it to you now. You should have it in your system. Let me check something. I'm gonna equip it. Cyber deck. And then I'm gonna put the backup drive on it to see what happens. Oh, it didn't work. I need to see how to do that, because there's a thing that you can install it and it'll tell you how many slots you have used in your cyber deck, and same thing with other things. But it didn't work this time. Alright, so back to character. You added the $20 back to your account?
I thought I did. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? Make sure. Yep, it's there. Actually, try doing that again. What you were trying to do. I think I had my character sheet open, and maybe it's like a one-person edit kind of thing. So I just closed the character sheet if you want to try it again.
Alright. No, I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
But you got it though. You got the backup drive. You got the insulator wiring. So that's it. Like your cyber deck is completely fully stocked. You hear a bell ring and you see Rose walk in. She's talking to her dad. You can't really tell what they're talking about. All right. So anything else you want? Tbone, you want anything?
I was looking to see if they have any sort of scanner.
What type of scanner? We had a radio scanner. We got a police scanner. We have a brain dance scanner. We have a med scanner. I have a scanner. Xerox scan. What?
Med scanner.
Med scanner. All right, sure. Just give me 1 second. And then he looks at his computer and starts typing. I need to see how much I have in stock, and just in case I have to order one. So just give me 1 moment.
All right, you got it.
All right, then he comes back. All right. Now what type of med scanner you want? Like cyberware med scanner or just a fucking med scanner? And then
just a normal.
he blows
med
cigar
scanner.
smoke and puts it back in his mouth. Normal.
Just a normal one. I kind of like what I currently have right now for my arms. I don't need to do anything like drastic like that yet.
Sure thing, Doc. Just give me 1 second. I have it in the back. And then he turns around again. You see him scratch his ass as he pushes the door. And he's in the back. Then Rose comes up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Were you able to find what you needed, Tbone?
Oh, he may have something for the right price. I don't quite know, but we'll see.
All right. Whew, I feel like shit. I shouldn't have drank so much of that.
Yeah. Seems like.
Taj,
How much of that did you have?
me? I don't know.
Yeah.
A few shots worth. It's just saying that I'll be shitting AR for like at least, and pissing AR for like at least the next 2 or 3 days. Well, that is if I didn't throw it all up already.
Well, from anything that I've learned, water is going to be your friend for the next few days.
If I could afford all that water, you know how expensive water is?
Well, something water adjacent, I suppose.
Yeah. Then Rose's dad comes up to Taj. So, Taj, were you able to find what you needed?
Found some nice add-ons for this deck. Should prove very, very useful for when I do dumb things.
You notice his eyes kind of get a little watery. It's like, oh, it's so good to see Rose's deck back in use. At least that meant a lot to her. So it's good to see that she was able to move on. And then when you turn and you see Rose, you see her kind of like really pale. It looks like she's gonna throw up in one of the VCRs.
I'm going to do my thing normally, like with Sana. Definitely gonna start kicking over to like, oh shit, I have a person that needs some help. Gonna try to help him, sort of situation.
All right.
So I'll pull out the med bag and start looking through, like if I have any kind of anti-nausea sort of things.
Go ahead and either run first aid or paramedic, whichever you want.
Let's run paramedic. Because as far as for anything, it should be a similar role. First aid. No, actually, paramedic is actually a better role. So, huzzah! Let's go with that.
Holy fuck! You threw that dice hard.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you start giving her some anti-nausea that you had in the bag, and she starts. You know, it's kind of instant because it's with your air hypo that you injected into her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, that kind of feels better. Thanks, Tbone."
Yeah, no problem.
And then she's surprised, like, "Oh man, I can see normal again. Well, that's weird." And then she walks up and shakes her head. As she does that, the door opens, and out comes Finn. All right, here's the med scanner. And then he plops this big ass thing on the table. You hear a big plump. All right, that'll be 1,000 eddies.
Chunky. Holy shit, 1,000 eddies, huh?
Yeah, and don't forget, you can't just get this shit anywhere.
This is true. I don't have 1,000 eddies.
You don't have the money?
Unfortunately. However, I'm willing to barter and trade.
So you want to barter with me? The guy that pretty
it's
much
worth a
has
shot.
almost everything.
Well,
Sure.
maybe not
What do you got?
necessarily- Well, maybe not necessarily anything monetarily. My services are actually pretty good. I mean, just take a look at Rose. She's doing better just after one shot.
So you want a job?
Not okay, off character. This is starting to sound really sexual, and it's kind of funny.
You want to pay for this med scanner? I got a job for you.
Yeah, it's like this is gonna end really bad for Tbone.
But if it's the job is pertaining to the medical field, sure, I can lend you my assistance with that.
As for medical field, I don't have no jobs in the medical field, but I do have some other jobs. If you're looking for jobs.
Well,
Both of you
You'll
guys
have
run a
to-
perception check. Streetwise.
Streetwise. Oh, this is a terrible.
Oh, nice. Waiting for Tbone. Oof. All right. Well, Taj got it. Taj is starting to realize that this is just not any regular store. You're dealing with a fixer. And a very big deal fixer, because for him just to bust out with 1,000 eddy med scanner out of the back of his store, and on top of that offering you work, you're dealing with someone that could be very beneficial for you guys.
Tbone, we should hear what he has to say. You know, get us a few more smudge sticks.
I'm not a fan of the smudge sticks, but I'm willing to at least hear this out.
Now, I do have some work, but it's not for today. It's probably for next week. I was speaking with Hornet, and I think there's a train with some material coming by. And maybe I would like to see if you could pick it up. It'll be about 2,000 eddies for both of you. Each.
Is this a pick up or a heist?
Depending who I'm talking to, it could be one or the other.
Okay.
But if you understand what I mean.
So about 2,000 eddies a piece, or we talk about it?
A piece.
Hmm.
That's like 2 of these hunking things, Tbone. How could you say no to that?
Oh no, I'm not saying no to it. But how do you feel about it?
Trains do have speakers. Speakers do have to play music.
Imagine all the people that you can make dance.
Mm-hmm.
As far as for anything, I can wholly speak for myself. I would be interested.
Sorry about that. So you're interested? How about you? Because I need both of you. It can't be just one of you. It's
Yeah,
either both or none.
This sounds good, depending upon who you're asking.
Asking both of you.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so I just need you guys to be here next week. Now, how are you guys gonna pay for the shit now?
Well, I bought my
Oh.
stuff, and I do want to get a few more things.
Keep this on hold for me.
Layaway.
Okay, I'll hold it for you. So do you want to buy
Okay.
anything else? Since you're med tech, you want what? A cryo pump? I have duct tape.
A fire pump, you say?
Yeah, I pretty much have anything. It's speaking with Finn.
What the?
I have a PP pump.
Let's see.
He's chews on his cigar a bit. He looks at it and blows out some smoke. Scratches his
Let's
stomach.
see. With 1 point to cryo system, you gain 1 cryo pump.
Through his tank top, he's like kind of like fingering his belly button and scratching it, and then he smells it.
Ill.
Getting there. Nice and
Let's
deep
see.
like.
So. Let's see. With 1 point in cryo system operation, you gain 1 cryo pump. What does a cryo pump do? Not a character.
The cryo pump is the one that you it comes with it's like a briefcase size type of tool with a body bag in it, and let's say someone that's willing to go in or someone that's knocked out or about to die, you put them in there, it kind of stops them from dying. That's pretty much your main skill. One of your main skills for cryo.
Gotcha.
So a character in a cryo pump bag is considered to be behind a piece of cover, so they're protected. It has 15 HP, but you could transport them. They remain in that stabilized stasis, where where you could take them where it's a little bit less dangerous. And the thing is, one bag only has 1 charge, and could only hold like about 1 person. And refueling that
Okay.
pump costs like about 50 eddies each time you need to refuel it.
Okay.
And
I
the
don't
only
know if
one
I
that
have
the only person that could run it is you, because you're a med tech.
Okay. I don't know if because I have the 1 point in it already.
Yeah, you do.
According to the book, I have one already. If I read that correctly.
Huh?
It's like I have 1 point in cryo already.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing on the book, the way it reads, of course, I'll defer to you still. Having 1 point, 1 level into it with 1 point in cryo system operation, you gain 1 cryo pump.
Uh-huh.
So does that mean I have the cryo pump already, or
Yeah.
do I just?
Yeah, you have the cryo pump.
Okay.
So if you want to run a medicine check.
Okay.
I like doing things in character. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Medicine.
Yeah, it's your main.
Medicine. Where is my player?
Your roll ability?
So medicine. Is it just a straight medicine roll,
Yeah.
or am I adding in?
Oh yeah, that's
mods?
true. This one is fucked up. So run medicine and do the plus you're gonna add is your tech. So whatever your tech ability is, on that 4, do a +7. So you did it right.
Got it. So
Yeah, perfect.
15.
15. All right. Yes, you do have one, but thanks for him mentioning that he sells them means that he could recharge them for you too.
Ooh, that's good to know. Oh, cool. Since I have that information, it's like I don't need a cryo pump at the moment, but should I need a refill, could I come back to you?
Yeah, you can. Also, I have tools in the back too if you need to make any of those pharmaceuticals or drugs or need to cut someone open or anything. I got that back there too.
It's good to know they have.
I'm not a rubber dog,
tools.
by the way. I just rent the space.
I got you. Well, that's good to know. I don't plan on making any drugs. Analyzing things at the moment, but that's good to know.
So, is there anything else you want to buy
No,
or
not
sell?
at this point in time.
I could buy things off of you.
I mean, as far as for anything, don't need this extra pistol.
What type of pistol?
It's just a medium pistol.
All right.
Nothing fancy.
Let me see. Give me a second so I can look this up again. Excuse me. So you said medium pistol?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Looks to be like a regular fucking Militech medium pistol. I could give you 50 eddies for it.
50 Yetis. Sure, I'll be fine with that.
All right. Do you have the ammo with it too? Because I don't mind buying that off of you too.
Yep, I do have some ammo if you want that as well.
How much you got?
From what I'm seeing, about 20.
All right. I'll pay you 20 eddies for the 20.
Okay, so.
So 40 in total?
Did you say 50 for the pistol?
Yeah, 50 for the pistol, and 20 for for the ammo.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
All right.
So that's 50 for the pistol, so that's plus.
So 60 in total.
Plus. All right.
So we're down for 60 eddies.
Down for 60 eddies.
All right. Here's the 60 eddies. He gives you 60 eddies for it.
Will do.
I'm gonna erase the medium pistol and.
I'm in here already. I can actually. Oh. Yeah.
Did you add the eddies already or no?
Yeah, I did already add the eddies.
Right.
I was at 525 earlier.
And then he goes, I'm just kidding. Here's the other 10 eddies. Remember, it was 70. 50
Don't
plus,
worry, I
plus
wasn't-
20 is 70.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna rock the boat.
I like fucking around with you guys. Don't worry about it. So anything else you guys need? New faces?
Do you happen to have a sword? The program.
Oh, of course. When you said sword, I'm like, what do you want? Mono katana, mono 3. But yeah, I got that. How many do you need?
Let me get one of those. And do you have any spare agents lying around?
I do. I also have some burner phones, and I'm sorry I'm sounding like a blues singer. But
Bleedingham's Murphy here is your
yeah. But yes, I do have agents. I do have some burner phones. I have some radios. Anything else? Just let me know. Do you want to buy them now?
Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that sword and an agent.
All right. So give me 1 second. Then he goes to the back. And then Rosa's dad comes out. He's like, oh, so you guys spending a shopping spree, I see. How much money did you guys have on you?
$1.
I'll buy that for $1. Ah, that's the joke you're saying. Haha, I got the reference. So, for real, how much more are you guys gonna take? It's been more like 45 minutes. And I'm mixing voices.
You can't rush a good deal.
That is
Don't
very
worry.
true. That is very true.
Don't worry, my affairs are in order now.
Then Finn comes back to the door. He has an agent in his hand. You said only one agent, right?
Yep,
And he's like
only
halfway
one
out the door. One agent, and what else was it?
Sword.
Sword. A Monogatana, right?
Ah, the program, you silly old guy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. How many you need? Just one?
Just one.
All right, give me a second. And he goes back inside. Then he comes back. All right, here it is. He plops the agent. It's a Nokia agent. It's a very solid brick Nokia phone, but it does come with a cigarette connection. And you notice the sword program that he put on there is an EBM programs sword.exe 3.2. There's no big difference in that. It's just they do 3.2 just to charge people more. But don't worry, Finn is going to charge you standard price for the sword. So it'll be sorry. So that'll be $100 for the agent and the sword. Fuck, I lost my catalog. Give me 1 second here. And then he goes in the computer. He starts typing 50
It should be about
eddies
50.
for the sword.
All right. Here you go. 150.
Thank you for the 150. You're learning. And then he gets the 150. He swipes the card. You could deduct that from there. And then, see, do you already have an agent still? No, let me add the
No,
agent
we
for
lost
you.
them all. That's why I was like, I need the agent back.
So here's your agent.
I need to holla at
You have
the
3
fly
swords.
girls. I have 1 sword.
Yeah, and your system says 3, so let me erase one of them.
Yeah.
So now you have 2 swords. An agent. Alright, cool. And then just deduct the money from it. 150.
Okay.
Alright, so do you guys need anything else? And right after he says that, Rose's dad comes up. Takashi comes up and says, yes, we're going into Midnight Oasis. And these guys, they, let's say, they're subpar clothing. I need some good exec suits. What do you have, Finn? And come on, do me a favor. It's been a while, and, you know, I've helped you out in the past. What can you do for me? Exec suits? He looks at both of you. I do owe you, you're right. Give me 1 second. He goes back. In the back. And then Takashi's like, God damn. He was always going to the back of the damn store. And he has all this shit in the front. Fuck. And you guys wait. And then he comes back. He comes out with 2 suits. One that's orange and one that's baby blue. He goes, I have these 2 suits for free. How do they look for you? They come with top hats as well. One orange top hat and one aqua top hat with canes that match.
God damn it. I know where this is going.
And Rose's dad, Takashi's like, no, not that shit. Please, real suits. We're going to Midnight Oasis. We're not going to some fucking ski lodge. Give me something good. He goes, okay. And he goes back. And then he comes back out with some really good suits. He's like, all right, check these out. These are good. These are 100% wool Samsonite suits. What do you think? You want to try them on? You guys want to try them on?
Sure.
All right. Changing room is right over there. And he points at this fucking corner. And there's nothing. It's just a fucking corner. You could change right there. So you guys got the suits in hand. You notice there's a tag on it. The tags say 5,000 eddies for each of the suits. So you're getting some top of the line. And then when he said 100% wool, remember, we're in the age of cyberpunk. That's fucking expensive now. That's like, you can't get real material nowadays. So usually it's synthetic. So for 100% wool, for us it's nothing. For them it's a big deal.
Gotcha.
All right, so roll wardrobe, each of you, and add a
Wardrobe.
+4. Sorry, it was $5,000. Add a +5 on your wardrobe roll. So whatever you have there, put the mod of +5. good. Perfect. You guys see yourselves in the reflection off of the metal door that's nearby you guys. You notice you guys are looking good. And then Finn goes, "Why didn't you guys go in the fucking changing room and just change in front of us? That's fucking weird. You're looking at the damn door. Go in there. And there's the changing room. There's mirrors there. What the fuck you think I'm running here? A strip club?"
That'll be
I
20 of you, sir.
mean, you could run a strip club.
Alright, so you guys could push the door open if you want.
Yeah, I'll push the door open.
Alright, you push the door open. There's like 5 stalls to change clothes. There's like a nice clean mirror. So you could look at yourselves, and you guys do see that you guys look really, really good. Now roll personal hygiene. I mean, not personal hygiene, but grooming. With no mods on it. Just roll whatever it has. Oof.
I'm
Where
groomed.
is my grooming? Social. Personal grooming. There we go.
Oh, so close. Alright, you guys both look at each other and notice a smell in the air. And it's not Rose's vomit. Well, some of Rose's vomit is on Tbone. And he has some crap on his knees and his hands from crawling on the floor outside. And Taj, you've been wearing the same clothes for a while, and you've been carrying a chicken with you. By the way, did you guys have the chicken with you, or did you leave it in the car? It's okay if you left it in the car.
I was gonna say, wasn't it in T-Bone's bag? I have the rubber chicken.
I think he took it out when you guys were riding in the car from last session, so
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. Did you guys leave him in the car? It's perfectly fine if you did. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I would have left it in the car because, well, it wouldn't have done anything for us.
So you guys do smell pretty bad. You smell like vomit, chicken, and blood.
Ah, Night City.
But your clothes look good. Then Rose's dad comes in. "Hey, oh, you guys look fancy. Really good. But you still smell bad. I could get you some cologne. Do you want some cologne?"
If you have a shower nearby, I could probably use that instead.
Shower. Oof. Let's go ask Finn. So he walks out of the room. You guys are walking out of the changing room or what?
Yes.
All right. So you walk out of the changing room. You're there in front of Finn. So, Takashi told me that you guys need a shower. Man, this is like a one-stop shop for you guys, isn't it?
I mean, hey, if you got it and you're willing to let us use it, cool. If not, I'm pretty sure we can find something.
All right. In the changing room, go to the end. To your right, there's gonna be 2 doors. Right? Pay attention here. Open the door on the right, not the door on the left. Shower's in the door on the right.
Go on the right. Gotcha.
And I'm sorry, but there's only one shower.
Well, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I called dibs on the showers first. Screw that.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Letting T-Bone take a shower first, I guess.
All right. Cool. Good. I see you guys are learning. Good. So you guys go. He showers. Now roll personal grooming. Add a plus 3.
Grooming.
Let's see if you improved.
If I get a 1, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
that looks a lot better.
There. Now you're smelling normal again. You're smelling good. Now Taj, you're gonna go shower. Go ahead and roll the personal grooming with a plus 3.
It's gonna end in tears.
Oh! He came out of the shower smelling worse.
So you went to the left door instead of the right door.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. You went to the left door and you noticed that was a porta potty, and you were cleaning yourself with toilet water.
Beautiful.
Then you come out, and Rose's dad's like, "Oh, Tosh, you, how the hell do you smell worse than when you came in? Take another shot. No, you know what? Here, use this." And he hands you some cologne, and he gives you a bar of soap. He said, "I bought this off of Finn. Go ahead and take another shower." We roll again. Do a personal grooming with a plus 3 again.
volunteers. Oops, that would have been a bad one. I almost did persuasion.
Holy fuck! The same number.
You said go into the left room, right?
Oh, you went into the left room? Like, give me a second. You hear him say something to Finn, and then Finn comes out. He has this thing. He's like, alright, do me a favor. Take off your clothes.
You're about to get hosed.
Take off your clothes.
Okay.
Alright. Tbone.
Avert your eyes, children. It'll take on different forms.
Tbone, you have your nasal filters on? Or something?
Let's...
Or you could leave the room.
I'll rather just leave the room.
Okay. So you leave the room.
I'm gonna go check on Rose. Y'all have fun.
You leave the room, and then Finn sprays you with this gas spray type of thing. Now roll personal grooming again, but this time with a +6.
Come on, one.
Yeah, there you go. Now you smell better. It's like it gets rid of dead bodies and blood, and it had to work. All right, good. I'm glad. All right. And then he goes to the front, gives you time to change. And now you guys are in the front. Okay, so how much do I owe you, Finn? Nah, man, you said it was free. You know, I ordered you a favor, so don't worry about it. It's on me. Now, I just have to charge you at least 50 eddies for all the fucking water this guy used.
I'm sitting there grinning.
And then Rose's dad, Takashi, looks at you and looks at him. And then Finn breaks up and starts laughing. Ah, yeah, I'm just kidding. It's all free. Alright, so do you need anything else? No, I don't need anything else. Everything's fine. How about you, Taj and Tbone? Do you need anything else?
Nope, I'm fine for now.
Taj?
Nope, should be good.
Alright, my friend. Thank you, Finn, for your help. I'm sorry my daughter is short with words, but we must be going. Oh, so you guys are going to the Midnight Oasis, you said. Hopefully you have some fun.
Fun might be an understatement.
And hopefully I see you in a week.
In a week, if we are still living, definitely within a week.
I guess you've never been to the Midnight Oasis. Alright, let's go,
Nope,
gentlemen.
first time.
Oh, you're gonna have a good time then. Let's go, gentlemen. We're running out of time. It's almost midnight. And that would be a very bad pun. So let's get there before midnight, please.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Till next time, Finn. You guys walk to the car. Do you guys want anything from the midnight market? I mean, sorry, from the night market or from the vendits?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope, I got my QQ rifle shells.
All right, cool. So you guys get in the car, driving over to the Midnight Oasis. Remember, the Midnight Oasis is in the borderline of Old Japantown and the Glen. It takes like about 45 minutes, and you guys arrive. When you arrive, you see it's a kind of dark area. It looks like the lights went out. But the only lights are for this old gas station. The old gas station does say Midnight Oasis. You do notice, you guess it wasn't a play of words. It is an Oasis gas station. And it's kind of odd that you guys had to dress up for it. The car pulls up to one of the pumps. And then you see this Borg come up to the car. He's dressed up in a magnetized tie, and his Borg wear is all spray painted black. And his face is still pretty immaculate, looks pretty well. Good chiseled chin. And then he comes up to the door. He's like, "So, you guys need a full tank of gas?" You notice he's also Japanese. His Takashi says, "Okay, pull up into garage." He goes pull up to the garage. The garage opens. They drive into the garage. The garage door closes. As it closes, you guys notice there is turret guns, automated turrets, on each corner of that garage room.
Jesus.
And you notice there is a scanner. Anything you guys want to do at the moment? Or you're inside the car. You could roll scan.
Which is just
Just interface.
I'm not gonna roll scan.
Oh no, not you. You can't. Yeah, that's only Netrunners.
there it is.
8. Yeah, you do notice there is one access point. It's right in front of the car.
Okay.
See, it has to be 6 meters, but it's just vaguely out of reach, just slightly.
Good to know.
The only way you could get it to it is if you get out of the car. So you guys stay in the car?
If Rose is not moving, then I'm not either.
Okay.
Because at this point in time, I don't know what the hell.
Give me 1 second here. You start hearing some beeping. And then suddenly the lights turn off and the car starts sinking down. You notice you're in an elevator. Car goes down. It's dark and every couple seconds you see a beam of light cross by the windows.
Oh,
Does
sweet,
that
we're in a spy movie.
does that for like about 5, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and about the 50th time it stops. The lights turn back on. The garage door in front of the car opens instead of the back, and you see there's a large parking garage. Takashi drives in, parks the car, and then turns to you guys. He puts his arm over the passenger seat and turns and looks at you guys and says, "Here we are, Midnight Oasis. Let's go to lobby and check in. You guys must be tired." And then Rose goes, "Oh, we need to meet with Fennec." And then he looks at her. He's like, "I know. Dunn knows too. But you guys need to go to sleep. What do you guys want to do?"
Well, big thing is that does Finnick even know we're even here, or have a vibe?
You saying this in character or out of character?
This is gonna be in.
Okay. Rose goes, "Yes, she knows that we're here. She was expecting us to come here. She never told me what time or when, but just to notify her when we get here. Now the thing is this. There is no guns allowed. So you're gonna if you're gonna take any guns, might as well conceal them."
Well, I have a feeling that I'm not getting my rifle past it. What do you think about the? Well, I'll pull out the handguns. What do you think about this?
Huh?
For the other man in the car. If we're gonna do any concealing, I doubt we'll be. I pull out the pistol,
Okay.
large, heavy pistol.
Yeah, you could do that. You could leave the assault rifle in car. I have a secret compartment. No one would
Okay,
find.
that's good.
Alright, so let's just mark your assault rifle as not on you. And now, what weapons do you want to take? Because you have a combat knife as well. And
I'll take the Shankomatic 3000
Alright.
and the pistol.
Alright, so roll a conceal reveal for both weapons.
This is gonna be fun. This
I'm gonna do a quick BRB.
exactly.
Yeah, go
Here's the rules. Ha! Ha! That was the gun. Fuck.
And that's the knife. Oh, well. Beautiful.
Takashi looks at you and he goes, I don't think with what you're wearing, with that suit, you'll be able to hide those weapons. Give them to me. I'll hold them for you, and when we get to the room, I'll give them back.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so you hand them the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Taj, I think, is on BRB, right? Yeah, he's on a BRB. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's just wait for him, I guess. Now, did you spend any money when we went shopping?
Did I spend any money?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't think you bought anything.
No, I only sold my the pistol
Right. Oh, you're
that I
back?
got for my solo.
Alright, cool. So, what weapons do you want to take, Tbone? I mean, Taj.
I can't take anything. I have to leave my heavy pistol, my medium pistol, and my rubber chicken gun.
Why, the very heavy and the medium you couldn't conceal?
They said very heavy is unconcealable.
Well, the rubber chicken, you remember, it looks like a rubber chicken.
Yeah, but I don't have any ammo for it.
Oh, you don't?
Nope.
You have heavy pistol ammo.
Was it a heavy pistol gun?
It could take very heavy or heavy.
Because I have a very heavy pistol, so...
Now, you could use a conceal reveal with it, since it's a special item, to see if you could take it in and they'll just think it's a rubber chicken still.
Okay, I'll make that roll. Conceal reveal. Yes. Roll it. Do the thing. It's
Ooh.
really concealed.
Fucking A, man. It disappeared like magic.
Awesome.
So yeah, you're able.
Can I have the incendiary rounds in there?
yeah, you can take all the ammo. The ammo's like automatic, like no one could see that shit. So right now, the only weapon you have is this
Rubber chicken.
special rubber chicken gun that you have. Is it in the gear or did it race? It's not here. It's on the writing inventory. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you got that. All right. And then the weapons, your guns. Let me make sure I put them as not on you, just owned. Okay. Now, what are you guys gonna do with the chicken? Now, Rose looks at you and says, "Look, the chicken. Good thing while we were out, wasn't with us." And then she points at it with her head. Do we take it or leave it in the car? And then Rose's dad's like, ugh, I don't know how about leaving a chicken by itself in my car. And why I sound Italian.
I mean, if anything, I'll have my med tech bag with me because I'm a doctor by profession.
Do a conceal reveal
So-
for the chicken then, if you're gonna take them.
I can't wait for you to get another one like it.
Okay, cool.
Almost.
So close.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're able to put them in the bag. Now, while he's in
So
the bag,
I just open up the bag and I look at the chicken
he
and I
hops in.
just point in.
And he hops in and then just lays down quietly.
Awesome.
And then you zip him up. All right, so let's go to lobby. You guys come out of the car. You guys are all walking, looking badass and everything. You get to the elevator. The elevator takes a little bit to go up. And then there's a TV in the elevator. The TV goes, "Welcome to the Midnight Oasis. If this is your first time, do keep in mind, no weapons are allowed in the Midnight Oasis. Any and all violence will be handled with extreme force. All food, foreign, from the Midnight Oasis is prohibited. All drugs are prohibited as well. Cash and credit chip are accepted payments. If you are unable to pay gambling debt, other loan payments and options will be available for you. Please enjoy your time here at Midnight Oasis. And then a little jingle comes on, and then there's a thing for XL burritos and Mr. Stud penis and cyberware. And then the thing dings. You're at the main lobby, and it's amazingly huge. Like, the lobby is gorgeous, well lit. There's glass chandelier. Everyone is in suits, but like there's like color changing suits. There's women and men fully chromed out, but I mean like full on chrome. You have people with techno hair. It's like all walks of life. Like, and then you notice another weird thing. You see Tiger Claws walking with bozos, walking with primetime players, walking with other sorts of corpos. It's almost like everyone's friends here. Like, no one is fighting each other.
So this is like a safe haven, if you would.
It seems that way, yes. And then there's music playing in the background. It's in the faint distance, so you don't hear it. My bad, I have the wrong sound in the background. Give me 1 second.
There you go. Okay.
Wrong button. Hold on. Nope. Fuck. Come on, ref.
Don't worry, I understand.
Damn, I'm trying to look for something here, but I can't find it.
Just roll with it.
Wait, we'll keep it this. Oh yeah, it sounds like we're in the fucking street. Give me a second. I need something that sounds a little bit light. Fuck it, here. Alright, there. You walk in, there's a lot of people, there's food. You're at the front desk. Takashi goes in and talks to the front desk, starts doing his thing with the register. Rose goes, calm down, relax. Don't worry. The check is gonna happen soon. Just don't freak out. The check here is kinda invasive.
Maybe I find
Shit, that's loud. Hold on. Sorry, I almost went up there.
It is really invasive.
Alright, so Takashi comes back and says, I got the hard room key. We just need security check that's coming in the next room.
Okay.
So you guys go to the next room. It's not a next room really, it's more like a cubicle in the same area. You go in, there's a guard there, he's looking at you. And then if you can, he says, please remove your shoes and any metal objects you might have.
Well, that means take out all enhancements, if you know what I mean.
Besides attachments. You take off your shoes, and then when he starts swiping you with the metal detector, you know, it could detect guns. Don't worry. It doesn't detect the guns. There's something with your suits or something that protects you from that weapon check. And then he checks Taj. He goes, nice hat. I like your hat.
Yeah.
He checks your body. You're good to go. He opens the bag. He sees the chicken in the bag. He looks at Takashi. He hands him 200 eddies. He shrugs his shoulder and closes the zipper. He goes, here's your stuff. Thanks for coming to the Midnight Oasis. Hope you have a good time.
Don't worry, we shall.
You guys walk out of the cubicle, and you do notice some cheering going on. There's people in another room. From where your distance, you can see they're watching different sports. There's fight sports going on. There's a lot of money being handed out on one area. Then you have one room that's nothing but elevators. And another room that's like where people are eating their food. And then there's an area where there's ATMs, like money machines where people are getting money, and vendits and so on. So
Okay.
I got our key. What do you guys want to do first?
Well, if anything, let's just dump our money. Not money. Dump our stuff off in the room, and see what else is going here on the floor.
Okay, let's go. We are in room 4702.
702.
Gotcha.
Right, let's go. He hands you a key, Tbone, and it's a card key, and he hands you Taj a key as well, and he hands one to Rose. All right, let's go to the room. And he goes to the elevator. You walk into the elevator with him. It's a glass elevator. You see everything. As he's going up, you see the people cheering in one area. You see the other people in the food. He goes to another floor. Then you notice there's like a ring, like a little octagon. So 2 guys are fighting, and people are cheering for money, throwing money around and everything. Next floor, another octagon, where you see like cyber animals fighting.
Oh Jesus.
The next room is just like a club,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that it's just darkness. And then you reach your floor, and the thing bings, ding, door opens. This way. He goes to the right, walks to the thing. Here's our door. And we turn off the people cheering because it's like, hey, you made it to your room.
Woo! We did a thing.
All right, hold on.
Okay. Well,
All right. There.
this would be
So you guys are in the room. You can put your things down and so on. Fucking hate the music. Hold on.
Press all.
Hold on. Where is it? Neon lights. So you're in the room. It's just you guys.
okay.
Alright, so
I'm
get
gonna
situated.
Go ahead and, I'm gonna take Rollo Tomassi out of the bag.
He hops out. He starts walking around. Do you guys cluck, cluck, have kibble? Cluck, cluck. I'm hungry.
Oh, we can actually hear Rollo right now.
Yes, that's me.
Do we have kibble by any chance?
I don't think you guys do. So
Make a perception check for stuff around the room. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll have peanuts or something.
yeah, go ahead and do that. But you do see a vending
Sure.
machine there in the room. So with that, you notice there's a little kitchen and a mini bar. There's actually 3 rooms. They each have their own queen size bed. There's a big ass shower. Each room has its own master bathroom. It has all the stops. It even has a balcony, even though you're underground. But you notice outside there's a fake sky display, as well as you could see the other rooms. It's very strange. Like you could even select. There's a selector, so you can select what sky you want, and so on, as well as the fake windows that you could select what you want to see in the windows. Very old school sci-fi. And there is a vending machine, but it does have a sign on it. The vending machine does say that you have some free items to use for the first 2 days of your stay. The next 2 weeks, because you're set up there for 2 weeks. After those first 2 days, they're free, but then you have to pay after that.
Okay. Well, I suppose if there's any sort of food that we can give to Pollo, I suppose I'll go to the vending machine and do it.
All right, so you pick. What type of food do you pick?
Kibble.
All right, so you pick kibble, chicken flavored, and then you give him the chicken flavored kibble, and he starts eating it. He's like, "Oh, thanks." So, what do you guys want to do now before we end the stream and the session?
So with the talking chicken, I kind of wanted to do like some kind of tech check on that, because he's only able to talk if he's nearby the source.
Yeah.
So
If
what's
you
the
guys want to
source
keep
at?
on playing, I don't mind keep on playing. There is like a little other trigger that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to roll that before we end it.
Okay.
But I mean, we can always start the roll next session or something
All
like
right,
that.
go
'cause-
ahead and do a tech check, the security and
Yeah,
electronics.
because that's really interesting. I'm like,
All right, that's good enough. You do notice that, since you are near the Glen again, and near the border of Japantown, it kind of makes sense that he would work. But the other thing that makes you suspicious,
you're underground.
exactly, you're underground by a lot, and he's
Yeah.
able to talk. So it makes you think. And it
That
makes
buddy
you want
might
to
be
ask
here.
a few questions of some people. And also, check the place around. This is a huge hotel, casino, everything. It's like a mega building, but like upside down. The
Okay.
phone rings, and the hotel phone rings.
Okay.
Rose is in the bathroom, and her dad is busy eating something. So it's up to you two if you want to pick up the phone.
I'll pick up the phone.
You picked up the phone? Hello?
Larry and Baba's fan club, you whack and we stack them. How can I help you?
Oh, did I get the wrong number?
No, I'm just messing. How can I help you?
Is this Tbone?
Who wants to know?
Do you think you can meet me outside your room in about 5 minutes?
Outside of my room in about 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure, but sorry, you have me at a bit of a disadvantage. Who is this?
I guess you could find out when we see in person. I just want to make sure you guys were at the room already.
Okay. Well, we are definitely at the room.
Okay. So you're down?
So I suppose I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Okay. She clicks the phone. Then you hear on the door. There's a knock on the door.
I'm sorry, that wasn't 5 minutes.
Well, it was 5 minutes of the game.
Okay.
It's a past 5 minutes.
Yeah, she teleported.
Takashi?
What we want? And you see him like he's like eating food, like he has like
Sorry
almost
to
everything from the fucking vending machine.
Sorry to bother you, but do you still by chance have my gun?
Your gun? He starts patting himself. Oh yeah, here, and he hands you your gun.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And cock the hammer, if it has a hammer. And I go to the door. Is there a peephole?
There is a peephole, and it's like you're at a fancy ass hotel, so you don't even have to look or get up to the peephole. It's like about 5-inch by 5-inch radius. I would say just a 5-inch radius. It's almost like a little screen, and you could see perfectly who's at the door, and there's no blind spots, and there's no way they could cover it. It's almost like you could see through the door.
Okay.
What you see there standing is a fully chromed out woman. Like her whole body's made out of chrome. But she has like some great looking features. And in the sense of that her hair is like silky smooth, very long, but it changes color. Her chrome kind of is iridescent in the sense that depending where you look in the peephole, it kind of looks like it's changing colors. It's like either chrome silver or it turns kind of rainbow or purple. And she's wearing like a short mini skirt as well as like a tank top. And it's multiple colored.
Okay. No blind spots. Odd looking person. They don't know that we have a gun up in here. Oh, if things happen, hands will be thrown. I'm going to put the hammer back and put the gun away and open the door with a slight crack. And I
Tbone?
just peek my head around.
Tbone?
And who wants to know?
I guess you guys know me as Fennec.
Ah, Finnick. Okay. Well, I open the door a little bit more.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. Do you mind if I come in, Mislav? Because I really want to see if I could give you guys some more details.
One sec. We have a guest. Do you want me to let her in?
Do we need to tidy up?
We just got here unless something really bad happened.
You
Okay,
have
good,
you
then
have
I'm
like
fine
some
with it.
cases, but like mainly you're wearing everything that you have.
No, that should be
Okay.
fine.
Alright. I open the door and invite her in.
All right. When she walks in like with a strut, like she's. You wouldn't think she was a solo. She comes in and she goes, "Oh, where's Rose?" She looks very concerned.
Rose?
And then her dad, Rose's dad goes, "Oh, she's in the bathroom. She'll be out soon." Oh, okay. Can I have a seat?
Sit where you like.
Okay. She sits down. She's like, "Oh, I've had a really fucking long day with this girl. I'm about to play a show. I want to see if you guys could be there. I don't know if you've heard of me, of my other alter ego, you would say, but they call me Shusa. You ever heard of Shusha or any of her songs? Because that's me."
Sorry, I can't say that I have.
It's funny because
I-
out of
the-
character, I
well-
do know who that is.
Okay, cool. You know who Shusha is? Yeah.
Yeah, I know who Shusha is. Yeah, I was like, I know who that is out of character.
I had to go with Shusha because all the colors and she's very colorful. So like that's like the inspiration of like how she looks,
Okay.
but only with chrome. All right. So yes, during it's not during the day and the nighttime in this, but I mainly play as me, as Shusha, as the rocker boy. You know, like I do my thing, but I'm really working as a solo now, working with Fox and with Hornet. Now, the reason why I'm in this getup is not everyone knows what I do as a solo. Only Rose. And hopefully, you know, we're in better terms. But I'm going to be playing this show, but I need to see what we could do with this girl.
Yeah, this girl, from everything I've understand, she herself is not dangerous. But what's inside of her, that's a different story.
What did you just say? And she looks at you shocked and kind of like perplexed, like about what you just said.
Surprised you don't know. Did they not tell you anything
What do you mean did not tell me anything?
about the girl?
I know about the girl.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you mean she's not dangerous?
Oh, yeah. The girl herself is not dangerous, no.
So Rose hasn't told you shit.
Well, she has told me some things, but
Okay.
some things are not adding up. Perhaps you should start from the beginning.
Okay. Where would be the beginning for you? And don't worry, I'll keep this quick because I have a show coming up. And
Let's just start from the very beginning to what you feel would be the beginning, because, yeah. Some things probably need to be filled in.
Okay, I'll start from sort of the beginning. So you know I'm working with Hornet. Hornet deals with a lot of med techs and a lot of net runners.
Mm-hmm.
This girl's dad is a big time net runner.
Mm-hmm.
And they got their hands on this certain heart from a certain rocker boy named Rollo Tomassi. With this fusion engineered heart, I went to go check because we need that neck case on that girl. If not, that fusion powered heart is gonna make things a little bit more complicated for us. And it's already has started to get complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a few plans. Rose told me that she was going to try getting the girl, getting the neck case, and getting things under control and safe. Ron, along with Fox, both said they wanted to kill the girl, take her out. Dunn wanted to take her out to go see the concert and work things out quietly. But either way, there was going to be some death. So I didn't want this girl to die. She's only 17. So I went, heard when you guys were going to arrive, and I was hoping that I could come in through the window of the bathroom. With my luck, she was there. And what I saw, let's just say I haven't been a solo long enough to see what I saw. That girl ripped that guy's throat out with her own hands when she saw that Ron was trying to kill her with that knife.
Aha.
Something took over that girl. And she just went crazy. And I'm starting to understand what's going on with this heart, and with this girl, and with this neck case.
Okay. Well, definitely the plot thickens and it fills in something. Okay.
Now, the thing is this. I've been trying to keep her calm. She doesn't remember anything that's happened. She's freaking out that she's missing her finger. I have her in my room. I told her I was going to do a show. She's there perfectly in the room listening to Rollo tapes. And just watching TV and being on her agent. You know, typical 17, 18-year-old girl things. But I needed Rose's help because she told me that she bumped into you guys. She said you guys are legit and she could trust her. She has a picture of Taj or something that means a lot to him, but he doesn't know it. She said he's just goofy. He likes net running just like her. They play silly-ass stupid music because like, she likes fucking Scatman and he likes some ballet song and you know, like she really likes Taj. And then she mentioned that you're very like literal. And you know, with the years I've been dating her, I've learned to trust her, even though, you know, we're not with each other anymore, and you know, we're just keeping things friends. But when she called me and dealing with the same issue that I was dealing with, and then after what I saw, I just need your help. I don't know what's going on and what I walked into. I don't know if keeping her alive is the right thing. I think, and I don't want her to know, but I'm thinking of taking her out while she sleeps or something.
Well, I think we probably should use that as a worst case scenario last resort. Ultimately.
And then Rose, you hear the bathroom close. Rose comes out. She's drying her hair. It looks like she just took a shower. And she sees Fennec. She lightens up and she runs and gives her a hug, and they hug each other. Oh, so good to see you, they say to each other. They're reminiscing and shit. And he goes, what, did you guys catch up? Do you guys talk? She goes, yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, yep, we definitely talked. And yeah, more information has definitely been dropped on us.
What did you tell him, Fennec? What did she tell you?
Well, Sana was the one that offed the solo in the bathroom.
You guys are not going to kill her, right? Remember, she her heart, if we kill her, it's a fucking nuke.
Oh, no. Like I said, like I told Fennec, that is the ultimate worst case scenario sort of situation. That's like dire straits sort of situation. And I'm talking about dire straits.
And then Fennec gives you a face and she goes, what do you mean nuke? What is this nuke you're talking about?
So this is where my information comes in. So, the heart that's in her chest was the heart that I actually installed. Come to find out, this particular heart is a ticking time bomb.
Why is it a ticking time bomb? What is this fusion? What?
Well, let's just say, are you familiar with the poker term "dead man's hand"?
Yes. We are in the casino.
Okay, well, let's just say, if she dies, we go up in smoke.
What makes you think that?
Like Rose said, it's a fusion reactor. Yeah, big boom.
No. Rose, do you not pay attention? Were you drunk? It's fusion power, but not fucking fusion reactor. What do you think? Rollo's gonna be walking around with a fucking atom bomb or hydrogen bomb in his chest? That makes no sense. It's fusion with a Z. It uses an AI. It fuses with its person that it's running. Net case keeps the AI in check. Without the net case, the AI takes over. These parts were... I don't want to go through it. But whatever. We have Tbone here. We have Taj. Thankfully, Dunn was able to locate them. And now we could finish what their fucking parents did. And we could take this girl out now.
What do you say? Are you sure we want to go ahead and kill her? I mean, what?
Did you hear what I just said? That what she did to that solo? This girl's cyber psycho. She has to go. Like, she's unhinged. Like, and then you hear the chicken go unhinged, buck, and start seeing the thing. And Fennec looks at it. What the fuck? Is that chicken? Is the chicken's with the cowboy hat guy?
Oh, okay, that's the plot thickens. Finnick, this is Rollo Tomassi. Rollo Tomassi, Finnick.
And she's just looking at it, not saying anything. Oh my god, what a fucking mess this is. This is a convoluted piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, and we're all in the middle of it. It's a big old shit sandwich, and everybody's taking a bite.
Well, I need to go and take my show now. The girl's in my room. It's up to you. Do you guys want to go see the girl while I go on my show? I could give you my room key, and I'll let you decide what you guys want to do.
That's definitely a possibility. If you say as she is, at least want to give her a once over to see where she so happens to be.
Okay.
Hopefully, that might give us some more insights
Now,
and
do you guys
possible options.
did you guys get the neck case off of Rollo?
No, that's another part of the complicated story.
I'm dealing the chicken is something with it.
Yep.
His body, his head is in the chicken and some shit like that. He's transformed into the chicken or whatever the fuck, shooting lasers out his eyes. Is that what's going on too? You guys fucking seeing fucking Ghost 2 and fucking
No laser eye beam chickens today, thankfully.
This always happens when I'm hanging out with Rose. It's always Rose. Always Rose coming up with this shit. And Rose looks disappointed, like, you know, she's not gonna say anything. It's not. She knows it's not her fault, but fuck it. I could trust these guys, Fennec. We got them for a reason. Dunn got them for a reason. All right, guys. You guys were not random, like, trash picked. You guys were picked for a reason. Just Dunn didn't tell me yet, and I don't think that's important. We just need to take care of this girl thing. Do what we need to do. Fuck, I haven't even heard from her dad. It's like it's midnight already. What do you guys want to do? Get her key, see the girl.
At this moment, I think seeing the girl would be a good thing. Possibly having um, some semblance of normalcy from the people that was around her before would be useful. Hopefully that might quell whatever demons are hiding inside of her. Demons in air quotes.
Okay. So Fennec just hands you her key to to her unit. I transferred my info to your agents as well, just in case you lose my key. I'm gonna go start the show. Remember, don't call me Fennec in front of anyone, and if you do talk to me, people know I know Rose already, like this.
Okay.
But when we go out there, just treat me like you just met me, you're another fan, and so on, and we should be fine.
Mhm.
And then from there, we'll figure out what to do with the girl after my show. But go ahead and make the girl knows you guys. Go ahead and say hi to her, and I'll talk to you guys later. She gets up and looks at Rose, nods, shakes her head, and walks out the room.
Okay. Well, you say transfer to my agent.
Yeah, so you don't have to
I don't have an
physically-
agent.
Taj's agent.
Okay. I was about to say, yeah, that was never replaced.
Taj's agent and
Banana
then
phone.
Rose's agent too. All right, so what are you guys doing now? Going to the room, or because we're getting close to that last trigger, or you want to end it?
I was gonna say it's getting kind of late, so I'd have to end it.
Okay.
Because if we go to the room, then it could open up more doors.
Well, not really. Like I have like 2-3 little like enders there. It's up to you.
If anything, if half the party is going to be missing, I say we should just call it there.
All right, cool. So we're gonna end it there. That you got the card to go to the room. It's not much of a cliffhanger, but you did get some more information. You guys noticed that you guys were picked for a reason. Don't know why. You notice that the fusion isn't really a fusion reactor, but it's more with AI, with a heart.
Mm.
And that the girl fucking ripped out the throat from that solo. You're still confused about Dunn. I'm not sure if you guys what you think about Dunn. But right now you got Rollo Tomassi being able to talk underground, so that's a big hint of something. Where you have bozos, you have gangs and everything that are all here in this safe spot. But now you guys are free to do whatever you want, whether talk to a girl or not, or everything is pretty much in your hands now. And in a week from now, if you're still alive, you guys have a job. So
Yeah.
all right, cool. So any questions or anything that you guys think? Oh well, the usual question I'm gonna ask Giff first since he has to get going soon. It's getting late. In character and out of character, what do you think of what's going on right now? I knew shopping was going to take up most of the time, but shopping is fun.
Yeah. I mean, in character, everyone seems to be playing everyone for their own ends and not giving the right information.
Yep.
Um,
And unfortunately, your character didn't get to talk to the brain, and the brain was kind of pretty much saying that, like, not everything seems what it seems. And I'm giving you guys that hint again, because it is open. He says not everything is what it seems. Not everyone has the right information.
yeah.
It's like a game with
That's-
telephone.
Yep. Our information is getting lost in translation.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have to find the source of that information. If anything, that's another hint too. Now, out of character, what do you think about it, Giff?
It's like kind of almost the same. I don't know, the cyber psychosis. I don't think that's really it. Like the nano stuff. Just rip the heart out, Kalima, have her lay down on Tbone's couch, easy fix.
Kalimar.
Yeah, exactly.
Kalimar.
Just rip it out.
How about you, Tbone?
Well, yeah. after that particular session, my character's like, okay, so one relief is that we are not gonna go boom. Um, although the second thing is that now I'm very hesitant to deal with the girl, largely due to the fact that to be like, "LOL, I'm gonna rip out your throat now." Um, so one part relieved, one part equally as terrified, um, but eager to try to figure out what the hell is going on with this.
All right. Now, do you remember anything that the brain has told you?
Uh, shit, no, not off the top of my head. God dang it.
All right.
It's starting. The brain fog is starting to set in.
Yeah, because it is late. Yeah. And
Yeah.
hopefully, when we play next time in the morning, will be a little bit more fresh. And then next session is gonna be different, big time different than this, because this is more a shopping run, like a session that you guys get to shop, walk around, and finally get to the new location. Remember about the whole thing with the heart and everything. I'm just gonna mention that we have the video. You can watch the video again if you want. But remember the things that you mentioned about the heart.
Yeah, that's strikes a bell right there.
Yeah, and AIs and everything like that. Because the girl thing, what's gonna happen next, depends on what you guys do and where you guys go and everything. That's when we're getting close to the end of this story arc, sort of, and you get to have more free reign and do missions and get a little bit less of this, because it's setting up the whole fucking world type of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to start the next session sooner than later. So next session for sure I could do it on Sunday. You still need to get your schedule, I'm guessing, right?
For me, Sunday, not this Sunday, of course,
Yeah,
but
not this one,
Sunday
next one.
after, for the 6th.
Is that like Father's Day?
No, I think Father's Day is the next week.
Father's Day is not on the 6th. It is.
The 20th. Okay.
Yeah.
June 20th.
Oh, well,
Well, Sunday's the 6th, yeah. The 5th is my anniversary.
Oh, wow. There's actually, so the 6th, I'm actually off.
Cool. All right. How about you, Gif?
Yeah, I'm off.
All right, so we do it 10:30 a.m. Hopefully it could be a longer session like this, but instead of shopping, it'll be a lot more details and a lot more role-playing and a lot more action. Maybe you get to use that rubber chicken gun. Who knows?
Pew pew.
But then
The
the cool
super
stuff
well
starts
hidden.
happening. Yeah, the cool stuff starts to happen, and it depends where you guys explore. Because now you're in a big ass hotel, mega complex thing.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I gave you to kind of do was just to go check up on the girl if you want. You don't have to. Also,
Probably.
Fennec's gonna be running her show too, so you could, if you want to see the show, you can, or if not, you could just explore the whole fucking hotel and do whatever you want in the hotel, meet people, talk to gangsters and whatever. This place is what it is, the Midnight Oasis. It's literally, coincidentally, you guys made it there at midnight, so it's literally midnight.
Gotcha. I know for me, I'm definitely going to take a look and see about one of those cage fights. Not the animal cage fight, but the other cage fight.
The monkeys with
That's
knives.
Yeah.
No, I
What?
I have to throw that gunship reference in there too. The whole when you grow up your heart dies type of thing. I was hoping that Tbone was gonna say, "Who cares?"
I care.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. If he said, "Who cares?" I was gonna say, "I care." No, but yeah.
Sadly, that was lost to me.
It really came from the Breakfast Club. That was the original.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of reference here with music, like cyberpunk music and movies. That's kind of subtle that you guys would probably like. As Gunship is one of them. There's like an Easter egg. If you decide to listen to a bunch of Gunship songs, you might run into one that gives you some hints on what's going on or what's gonna happen. And if you guys find it, I'll give you an extra 30 IP. Today, you guys, since we did shopping and stuff, it's a light game. I'm going to give you guys 60 IP each.
All right. I dropped it in there on my sheet already.
Yeah, you could go ahead and add it in your sheet. And that's about it. All right, so I'll catch you all later. I'm gonna fix this thing. Expect next game a lot more action and combat, net running, talking. It's gonna be lots of combat in the sense of like verbal combat, depending on what you guys do. But there is gonna be like some net running because I know that Taj is, he didn't get to do any hacking or anything for like this episode. So the next episode's gonna be it's a fucking hotel. You're gonna have a lot of fun.
I gotta tweak my cyber deck anyways because it takes an hour.
Oh yeah, you're right. It takes an hour to install programs.
Yep.
Yeah, so you just installed Sword. Did you install Sword at the shop or no?
Because it would have been booked. It would have been packed up in there. Because with the installation, the backup drive, that's 3, and so that leaves slots for 6. So then I have to go through and find out what 6 I'm gonna add in.
Okay, but you installed the hardware at least, though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's basically like D&D with the wizard spell book. Have to study an hour.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and it's midnight now, so if you do an hour, that'll be 1 a.m, and that's still cool in a casino. Especially when you're underground and you can't really tell what fucking time it is. All right, so thanks for playing. Hopefully you liked it, and then I hope that the mystery and the stuff is getting to you guys and is not boring you guys to death.
Oh no, because I need to know what the fuck is going on.
All right, I like that Tbone's liking it now. GIF, is there anything that you're not liking of it, or you're liking it?
No, this was a more comical thing for me. This one.
All right, good.
This session, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's why I was adding the voices,
especially
and everything.
the near delousing I had.
Yeah, that's why I like the rolls. The rolls made that fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So I catch you all later.